close to where we belong. And we're trying to go somewhere new. And I try to crack this iceberg open till it shatters through the ocean. I wanna make shockwaves. I wanna make shockwaves with you. Gonna move the ocean current till the waves flood what's been burning. I wanna make shockwaves. I wanna make shockwaves with you. And I know I'm only getting higher till it feels like I can walk through fire. And I know I'm only getting higher till it feels like I can walk through fire. Trying to step back and see the view from above, 'cause I know that nothing lasts forever. And I try to crack this iceberg open till it shatters through the ocean. I wanna make shockwaves. I wanna make shockwaves with you. Gonna move the ocean current till the waves flood what's been burning. I wanna make shockwaves. I wanna make shockwaves with you. Shockwaves with you. Shockwaves with you. Shockwaves with you. Shockwaves with you.
Critical Ops, Critical Points, Gizer present a month-long invitational with open qualifiers for North America and Europe, with qualifiers being hosted on the Gizer mobile app. Some of the best in the West, such as DYG, D2R, and Rain, will compete for $1,000, winner takes all. North America, Europe. Who will be the best in the West?
Gizer and Critical Force have officially joined forces to bring Critical Ops tournaments to the Gizer platform, where verified tournament organizers can officially host, broadcast, and promote their daily events. The program is split into 3 tiers, where organizers receive exclusive perks including staff credits, event features, promotion, Discord channel access with the Crit Ops devs, and tournament prize pools. So if you're a member of the Critical Ops community and want to either host or play with us today, then don't miss out. Download Gizer now to compete in tournaments 24/7 and visit Critical Ops website to learn more about how you can join the community tournament program. Game on and play a part together.
I'm going for a sweep. I'm talking busting the broomsticks out, dustpans, all that.
I haven't dropped a map against D2R yet, 4-0 against them, so I'm not really worried.
As you guys see, we got a live listen in there. It is now 3v3. Frost is going to get the kill, though. It is now 2v2 situation. Knight goes down. Almighty Frost, all by himself. He was the lurker. He's going to have to pull this off. A 1v2. He's going to spot one. He's going to get it, and that's going to be the round for D2R as they take the map. So, man. Hi, rushing through, takes down Legend Dude. Parrot's going to get Cutie with only 5 HP. High takes down Zoo. This is certainly the beginning of the end here for DYG on this map. Birdie does get a kill on YSL. Bomb does get planted. Ice looking for some more kills, trying to pad the stats, and that's going to be the first round, or the first win. Xenocide takes it 13-5.
Today we start our legacy.
What's up, everybody? Legacy here. Welcome to the NA Finals, Regional Finals of CPL Season 1. Really excited. And welcome to the pre-show. As usual, I will have interviews with the players, talk about stuff. And as you can see on the screen, I have a very special guest today. Cool Mark will be joining the stream today, doing the main color casting and the main shout casting, as I will be stepping aside to basically be the host and stuff. So let's break down how everything is going to go today. So it's going to be a best of 5. These two teams have been playing the last few weeks to qualify for the NA Regional Finals, and they will be trying to book their ticket to the Grand Finals, which will be next week, playing for $1,000, winner takes all. Also, during the Grand Finals, I will be giving away a Razer Kraken X headset to one lucky winner in the chat. So, yeah, make sure you guys watch the Grand Finals. I think we'll have Cool Mark stream it. And one lucky winner will win a Razer Kraken X headset. So, good luck to you guys. What's up in the chat? I got 12 a.m. I got Cody Go. I got High. I got everybody in here. Twist Essentials. So let's go over some of the rosters here. Also, big shout out to Gizer, putting up half the prize pool. Make sure you guys download the app. You guys can host and organize tournaments and everything you want on the app. And it now has a special area for Critical Ops specifically. So pretty cool, and excited that they're partnering with us for the stream. So let me know who you guys have predicted in the chat here. Is it going to be D2R wins or Xeno wins? D2R was the number 3 seed, and Xenocide was the number 4 seed. So the first and second seeds getting knocked out here. Let's go over the D2R roster here. You got Mir, Almighty Frost, Sam, Minty, and Knight. All those players put in a lot of work in the last last few matches, and the MVP for the match of D2R versus S7 is Minty. So Minty went off, as you can see here with the stats. He had 37 kills, 22 deaths with a 1.68 KD. So congrats to him. The MVP of the tournament, also make sure you guys vote for all the Twitter polls I put up. The MVP of the tournament will also get a Razer Kraken headset. So shout out to Razer for supporting me and providing me with that the cool stuff there. So right now what we're going to get into is an interview with MVP as we talked about the upcoming matchup, and let's get into it. All right, what's up, MVP? Getting into your next matchup, you guys took down S7 and you'll be going up against Xenocide. Walk us through the first match that you guys had and how you guys came to victory, and then talk to me about like your next matchup and your thoughts on it.
Alright, so the first match, like I said, I already knew S7 wasn't going to be too much of a problem, as you can see. But they did surprise us a little bit on Canals by the way they played. You know, I congrats to them. I give it to them. It was a good run. It was a good try. It was a great clutch by Frost. It was 12-12. It was a good effort from S7. But I think when it comes to teams, overall experience in tournaments helps a lot. Like the ability to perform, not be nervous, and all of that. And I just think S7 not there in that category yet.
I mean, you guys got LAN experience for sure.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Now, what about Xenocide? How do you feel about them? Obviously, technically, they kind of were an underdog, but not really an underdog. And I kind of feel like everyone predicted this was going to be the NA finals.
Yeah. Like I said before, I would say it again. When I'm going to this tournament, I'm not holding no like past performances, no like nothing from the past. Now I'm going into the game with a clear mind. We're gonna play what they give me, and I'm gonna just play my game. I'm not worried about what they're doing. I'm not worried about who in their game. I'm not worried about who can join them, who did this, who they recruited. I'm not worried about that. Okay. So I'm just coming into the game, just focused.
Okay, so the regionals are going to be best of 5, so the map pool is going to be bigger. Is that going to change any planning, any strategy? Are you guys going to switch up the roster at all?
Nope. It's really just a longer matches, just a longer time in the tournament.
Yeah.
Same thing.
So you weren't kind of in the conversation for MVP for first week. Do you feel like you can put yourself out there? I believe it was Minty that ended up getting the overall votes. You still got a chance. You still got a chance. Do you think do you even care about the MVP, or you just want you guys just want to win?
I want the win. I don't care about that. However we win. Because in scrims, I could play for kills, but in tournaments, I could play for the win. Like to me, score matter, but score don't matter to me as long as you winning.
Okay, so
like if you used to go 0-30, but it's 12-12 and you got your first kill on that round and you won the round, then you did a major contribution. Absolutely. Whether you was doing good or not.
Absolutely. So I guess based off of what you're saying here is you guys pretty much think that it's gonna be an easy road.
I'm going for a sweep. I'm talking busting the broomsticks out, dustpans, all that. I'm going for a sweep. I'm not trying. It's a best of 5 too. I'm not trying to be playing for like hours. I'm just trying to get this out the way. So you try 3-0.
You don't think it's gonna go to a 5th map then? Is what you're saying?
No.
So you guys don't have any weaknesses whatsoever?
I mean, one of the maps we have is Raid. So Raid, I think, is a weakness for everyone because no one in the community right now scrims Raid.
True.
Everyone practice it, but no one really like main 5 versus main 5 practice on that map. So it's like a coin toss on that map. But I feel as though we got it.
Okay. Anyone you're gonna be looking out for? Rabalo maybe?
Nah, I'm not looking for nobody.
Okay.
I'm not looking for nobody.
Any last words for your fans out there?
Yeah, never stop rooting for it. You never know what might happen. I'm going for the 10th ring. That's all I need y'all to know. 10th ring for the fans. For the fans that want to see it.
I love it. All right, man. Good luck out there, and we'll see you out there.
See you no more.
All right, what did you guys think of the interview there with MVP? Talking about bringing sweeps in and all that, getting the dustpans and the mops and all that stuff. What are your guys' thoughts in the chat? Let me know what you think there. Let me see if Cool Mark is here, and see if he can unmute. And
Oh yeah,
there
you bet
he
I can unmute.
is. The legendary Cool Mark is here in the VC and in the chat. So tell us what you've been up to, man.
Honestly, yeah. Well, thank you for having me on here, Legacy. I've been kind of busy here, just doing work full time, and I've actually been lucky enough to submit for the Gamers Got Talent submission from G Fuel, and so this commentary actually brought to you by G Fuel. We'll see how much more hype I can get here. I had some G Fuel, and so you'll be able to see. I had the sour blue chug rug. If you guys want to try it out, I'll recommend it because it's a good flavor. I've had some other flavors before that maybe weren't so good, but G Fuel providing some of this stuff, and I want to see how it can affect my gameplay. So we'll see how my commentary actually will be from here. But I've been busy. How about yourself, Legacy?
Just putting on tournaments and stuff, getting ready for Wild Rift, doing the climb. Make sure you guys check out the climb in the channel. Cool Mark was on there as well. Some great advice for upcoming streamers and YouTubers and stuff like that. So let's talk about COPS. It's been a while since we've co-casted together. Have you still been playing the game, and what are your thoughts on how the feel of the game is, the game modes, and all that stuff right now?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I think COPS is in a pretty good state, to be entirely honest. Of all the games I've been playing, all the FPS games recently, I think there's really only 3 big ones as far as I can tell. I mean, I think Dead by Daylight entered into the space for mobile, but the 3 big ones that I really think of in the top of my mind for FPS mobile shooter games are going to be PUBG Mobile, Call of Duty Mobile, as well as Critical Ops. I know there's Fortnite, but it's not as much of a a competitive game as much as it is like a content game. So for me, I believe that I think Critical Ops is in a pretty good spot. So Critical Ops has a lot to do, I think, but obviously the team is much smaller than that of a Call of Duty or of a PUBG Mobile, and the fact that they're putting on these tournaments and launching these tournament organizer programs, and eventually hopefully putting on some more things. I think it'll be good to see.
Some more things, definitely. Keep your eyes out. Maybe Cool Mark and I will be working together again in the future. We'll have to see.
Quite possible.
So I went over the rosters for D2R. I'm going to go over Zenocide here real fast. So Zenocide's got YSL, Parrot, Coat, May, High, and Rabalos in there someplace. And last week's MVP between their match was none other than High. As you can see, High had 43 kills, 25 deaths, 1.72 KD. That dude is ridiculous. Let's get your thoughts here. Both of these teams pretty well. Maybe not Zenocide by the name, but the rosters on each team pretty well. What do you think in a best of 5? And mind you, this is first to 13 now. We switched the format. Who do you think has the advantage and why?
Honestly, it's hard to tell because both of these teams have very star-studded. I can't really say a prediction right now. I think both teams have been kind of outflying, right? Zenocide beat DYG and D2R beat S7, and they both beat them 2-0 in their fashions here. So I think both teams have I think it's a level-headed playing field here. In a best of 5, I would say maybe Zenocide has some of the OGs in the game, but as well D2R. I mean, they have Frost, they have MVP, they have Sam as well. It's really hard to decide here. Yeah, Knight as well. So it is definitely interesting to see here. I'm honestly throwing it as a 50-50.
Okay. Yeah, I think it's going to go the distance. I think it's going to be a best of 5 and go to the distance. I think it'll be interesting. So we're actually going to get into the next interview I have with YSL, and then we'll get into the map bans and the pre-match. So we'll be right back. All right, we got YSL again. First off, congratulations for making it to the NA Regional Finals. Talk us through your first matchup, how it went for you guys, and then what are your expectations for your next match against D2R?
All right, thank you first off for congratulating me. And our first game against DYG, I would say it was a bit nervous because we were losing at first, so we kind of felt down. We didn't want to lose on CT side, But then we just picked everything up. Everyone played good, and then we just easily won. Second map, same thing. We just had some fun, and we were confident we were gonna win.
Obviously, now the road to the 1K winner takes all is through D2R for you guys, coming in as the 4th seed. We kind of talked about this before. You guys are the underdog, but not really the underdog. Did it mean anything for you guys to defeat DYG? And then also, do you think D2R is going to be a tougher opponent? And kind of like give us your thoughts on the matchup.
Yeah, I definitely feel like D2R is the better team, like probably one of the best 2 teams in NA right now. So I think they're a better challenge than DYG. So I'm definitely more worried about them because their lineup is way better than it was in COL. So I mean, it's gonna be a good game. I feel like, you know, a close game will be something we'll play.
And it's gonna be best of 5 here, so obviously that changes the format a little bit. Do you feel like that favors your team, or is it a disadvantage? And then what is your predictions?
I mean, I don't think it really matters because I feel like we're gonna sweep them. I mean, I haven't dropped a map against D2R yet, 4-0 against them, so I'm not really worried. You know, we can sweep them in this tournament too, like we did in COL.
So you guys,
not really worried.
So you guys are thinking it's going to be a sweep as well. So this is very interesting coming from both sides. Is there any players on the other team you're worried about, or you think it's in the bag?
Probably Sam and Knight, because Knight's a good sounder and his lurks are pretty good, and then Sam's just a good player overall. But once again, we've beaten 4 out of 5 of their players in COL 4 times. So I mean, can't be too worried, you know.
Right on. Anything you want to say to your fans?
Wish us luck. I think we'll come through and bring this back to Xeno.
Right on. Well, good luck out there, and we'll see you in the match.
All right. Thank you.
All right, we are back, and gonna get some thoughts here. From one of my mods and analysts, Nick here. Nick, are you there?
Yeah.
All right. Give us your breakdown. Now, you had a pretty descriptive breakdown here. I'd like for the fans to hear this.
So I'm predicting 3-1. I think that Xeno will take grounded. It'll be a close game, maybe 13-10. Mainly because they have a lot of seminal players who've really been good on grounded in the past, you know, historically. I think it'll be close, but I think Xeno wins the pistols and they take the game overall. For Bureau, I think D2R in the past, they've been pretty good at Bureau. You know, they have some of the best Bureau players in the game. Sam, Knight, MVP is pretty good as well. Frost, I think they'll be amazing on Bureau. I'm saying 13-8 D2R for Bureau. I don't think it'll be too close on Bureau. Raid, I think it'll be a toss-up. We haven't seen much of the big teams really play that map much in the past. So it'll be interesting to see how they practice. I heard Frost was practicing yesterday with some coach named Salt, who's probably one of the best in the game. So we'll see if they do any of those cool strats I heard about. I'm predicting a 13-11 win for D2R on Raid. And then Plaza. I think this will be one of the closest games we see out of this whole best of 5. Both teams, I think, are pretty good at Plaza. Seminole in the past was always good at it, and they have a lot of Seminole players. So I think it'll be a close game. I'm predicting 13-12 D2R. I think it'll be a 3-1 for D2R.
13-12, and now that you mentioned it, let's go into the map picks and bans here. So first map is Plaza, then Canals, then Grounded, then Legacy, and then Bureau if it needs to go to that. Pretty excited to see it. Wait, I messed up. It should be, hold on, let me fix that. There should be Raid in there, so let me fix that.
Grounded, Bureau, Raid, Plaza, and then Canals.
There we go. Grounded, Bureau, Raid, Plaza, and Canals. I had the EU one up there. My bad, guys. We had EU earlier. Shout out to Artie for streaming the EU qualifiers or the EU finals. We're gonna go into the CPL watch party Discord here and see if they're going crazy or not. Hello guys, are you there?
Hey, it's Legacy.
What's up, Leggy?
All right.
What's up, Lega?
Leggy.
Oh boy. So let me get like we did last time. Let me get you guys' predictions on who you think's gonna win the match. Who wants to speak?
D2R, total blowout.
Xenocide.
Xenocide.
Clean
sweep. Total
Oh
blowout.
wait. Let's have you guys one speak at a time here. Let's go with GX Mill first.
I mean, I think D2R is gonna win.
And what do you think map score is going to be?
Map score for the first map, 13-8 detour.
Okay. Let's go to Mirage there. Mirage, are you there?
Yeah,
Who do you have, Xeno or D2R?
detour.
And why do you have D2R?
Cause Zeno just be talking too much shit.
Okay.
They're
You don't,
bad, too.
but you don't think they can back it? I mean, they've been playing really good. You don't think they can back it up?
They don't have a carry, so like
exactly.
it's gonna be hard for them to win.
Nigga, you smell like cockroach piss
Oh
on your
my
head.
god, this guy again. Oh, he's server muted. That guy always comes in out of nowhere.
Just leave the VC.
Alright, Wisher, are you there?
Wisher.
What do you have for your predictions?
I'm going. My bets is D2R, sir.
So we got 3 D2. Is there anyone from Xeno in here or anyone that thinks Xeno's gonna win?
If anyone thinks Xeno's gonna win, they should just leave VC.
Yes.
Wow.
Damn, bro, I guess I'll see you.
D2R.
Wow. So actually,
3-2 Xeno. 3-2 Xeno.
I'm always going for the underdog. So I guess I have to go for Xeno then, because Xeno technically is the lower seed.
Legacy, aren't you the founder of D2R?
Yes, I am the founder of D2R. But I'm not in D2R anymore though.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm not in D2R anymore. Soul and Hustle run D2R now. If I wonder if Soul and Hustle are on. If they're on, we could definitely talk to them. But
Hustle's a bitch nigga.
Oh my god. All right. You guys are crazy in the chat there. So I like to do the live listen-ins and stuff and get the community's feedback, just because I think it's interesting to see. It gives them an opportunity to be a part of the tournament stream and match as well. So right now what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to give away cases. I got 10 premium cases to give away. This is how we're going to do it. We're going to have it be, let's go keyword, and let's go hashtag cases. And yeah, right now, hashtag cases in the chat to enter yourself. And we'll be giving those away. And we're almost up to it. It's about 3:22, so they should be getting ready for the game and stuff. So I'm pretty excited. I'm gonna go over my predictions here based on the maps. I think Xeno's gonna take Grounded. I think D2R takes Bureau and Raid, but I think Xeno takes Plaza and Canals in a best of 5. That's what I'm going with, and that's what I'm sticking to here. So shout out to anybody else in the chat here. Let's give some shout out. We got Soul's here. Soul, do you want to join the VC? Let me DM him and see if he wants to join the VC. Let me see. There you go. I told him to join the VC, and I'll drag him. Oh, there's Hustle. All right, I'll go into this one. Hustle, are you there?
Wait, who's in the VC?
Oh, what's up, Curio?
Yo, Legacy.
Curio, welcome.
What's up?
So, as an EU player, I'd love to get your thoughts on this match here. I know I've seen you in the chat. Who do you have winning and why?
I feel like D2R would win this time.
Mm-hmm.
Rabalo's not playing, so...
Oh, that's huge. If Rabalo's not playing, that changes everything, in my opinion.
I mean, it's going to be close. It's going to be close, though, for sure. But, like... Yeah.
All right, Hustle, what are your thoughts? Obviously, you're going for D2R here. Let's get your analysis like we did last time. It's the best of 5. Does that change anything?
Yeah, definitely. I think that the longer you play in any game and any level of competition, the longer you play, the more wear and tear you have on your players, especially if it gets to that 5th map. I think that we'll see a lot of different strategies coming out that most of the community hasn't seen before.
Hustle, it's not going to the 5th map. It's not going to the 5th map. It's not going to the 5th map. All right, Hustle?
Okay, Sam's mad.
Hustle.
Sam's
mad.
mad.
That's not even me. You suck, Hustle.
Oh,
he's not going to the 5th map. He's not going to the 5th map.
Here, Hustle, I'll drag you down to live.
3-0-3.
All right, there we go. So your boys are saying 3-0 there. But what? So based on, have you guys obviously been scrimming against each other? What are your thoughts? You think it's going to be a sweep? Both sides calling out sweeps and brooms. So what do you think it's going to be?
I don't think it'll be a sweep. I think that we might even see it get to the 5th map. I think that both teams are really, really good, really know how the other one plays, and have put a lot of preparation in.
Okay.
I have a lot of respect for the guys on the other side, so I think it's going to be a really good game. It's going to be one of those games that everybody's going to be talking about for a while.
And what would it mean for you and your team, especially now that you guys are the owners and you and Soul and carrying this team, to make it to the finals and potentially win the finals? What would that mean to you guys?
That would be huge for us. We've been putting a lot of work in, and so it'd be really great to see that payout. But I mean, we can't really take the credit, because at the end of the day, if the players don't show up and they don't put in their work, we aren't really worth much.
True.
So it's all credit to MVP as the captain and to the guys for building themselves up.
All right. Well, it looks like we got the lobby up here. Any final thoughts for your team and the fans out there?
I mean, obviously, go get them, guys. Show them. I know what you guys can do. Go show them. Prove yourselves, and let's see some hashtag D2R wins in the chat. And best of luck to everybody.
All right. Yeah. So let me. Thanks for being on the pre-show. We're about to be almost into this matchup. Let me know if you guys like how I've been doing the pre-shows for these events. I think it's something cool. It's something different. Right now we're gonna roll the cases. So right now we're only doing one giveaway. One person is gonna win 10 premium cases. Boom. Po iOS, you have won 10 premium cases. Make sure you take a screenshot of your YouTube channel and then DM me on Discord. We are about to get into the match, and yeah, let's. Any final thoughts, Mark? Are you there?
Honestly, I think if we do go to the final map, it's actually going to be pretty scrappy, because a lot of teams at that point, they might have exhausted all of their strategies. So when we do go to those final maps, I think it'll be a lot of just sit back and watch default to rushes. So that'll be fun to watch. But I'm just excited to watch some competitive curriculums.
Absolutely. All right, guys, we are going to get into the match here. It's about to start in 3 minutes. Let me know your predictions in the chat. D2R win or Xeno win? All right, as we wait for the game to start here, Xeno and D2R should be really exciting. I'm just gonna put some music on while we're waiting for everything to start up.
Coalition wins. Reach wins. Reach wins. Breach wins.
Stranded in the open, dried out tears of sorrow, lacking all emotion, staring down the barrel, waiting for the final gates to open to a new tomorrow. Moving with the
Coalition wins.
following the light that sets me
All right, looks like we are almost getting ready to get into the knife round. I do appreciate your guys' patience as we wait for the match to start. We do have a pretty intense recording rules for this. It's all, well, they have hand cams and all that stuff, so it's pretty intense on how we do it, just to make sure we have the nice competitive integrity for the tournament. And especially with a lot of money on the line, you know, I'm putting up 500. Gizer's putting up 500, and you know it's definitely we want the best players to, you know, compete and win and have some good competitive integrity for the event. So again, shout out to our sponsors Gizer and Critical Force for giving us the cases and the credits, and then Gizer for putting on the qualifiers for NA in NEU and putting up half the prize pool. So shout out to you guys as we are almost getting ready for this. I'm pretty excited to see how this goes. Kind of worried to go into the watch party VC in between matches, but you know what? We're gonna do it. We're gonna try it anyways. There's MVP as we're gonna get into the knife round. I think we're almost ready. Cool, Mark, are you there?
Indeed, indeed.
So it's almost showtime here. Any final thoughts before we get into this? Anything on the first to 13, the round times, anything like that?
Honestly, I'm just pumped to cast some critical ops again. It's been a long while, so I'm excited to see what these teams can do. What can YSL, Coton, High and Parrot bring to the table against that of D2R. So, yeah, I mean, I'm excited. What are your key things to look out for in this game?
I think the number one factor for me is that Raballo is not playing for Xenocide, who was one of their top players. So we're gonna have to look to see who's gonna be the sub in and make sure that they step up. Obviously, High's gonna play really well. You do have Knight on the other team, who has basically been one of the most clutch players in COPS history. So I think this first map is really important. I believe this is Xeno's pick. So they definitely need to take this map so that way, they have the control that they want, because they're expected to win their own map. So Xeno picked Grounded, D2R picked Bureau. Oh wait, no, let me see. Yeah, and then Xeno picked Grounded, D2R picked Bureau, Xeno picked Raid. So that's interesting that I picked Raid. D2R picked Plaza. So obviously I think Xeno should take this map, D2R should take the next map. But if it would go 2-0 in either way, that's definitely going to put a lot of pressure on the other team. So we'll just have to see who shows up today. Obviously, these are big matches. The nerves can get in there. Not everybody has G Fuel, but shout out to G Fuel, because Coolmark is trying to become a G Fuel. What is it? A G Fuel streamer, right?
Yeah, I believe the end goal, if you win Gamers Got Talent, you get a sponsorship from G Fuel, Digital Storm, and Steel Series. So I'm seeking out for that, and close enough to I'll give myself a little shout out here, the 100K. But
oh yeah,
that'd be insane timing for 100K. But it's more about the community here. I'm here to lift you guys up and bring some entertainment. And I think the competitive scene is here and ready to support. Especially, I actually believe that we should have some tournaments with Brazil, because South America loves their critical ops. So if you guys are from South America watching this, much love to you as well, because I know a lot of people from South America definitely want to watch the scene thrive.
Yeah,
but
I agree. South America does have one of the biggest scenes. Like, if you look at Free Fire, they're killing it in that game. They're killing it pretty much in PUBG Mobile. They're killing it. So viewership for SA community is just off the charts.
Yeah, exactly here. And something I always like to mention in the games is that whatever their name is usually what I'll call them. So if you see someone and maybe Legacy and I might be calling their names incorrectly, that's just because that's what their in-game name is, and it's harder to say their name when it's not actually their name. So I'm not sure what your thoughts are that our Legacy, but for me, I prefer everyone, what they want to be called is what their IGN is.
Absolutely, especially since we've seen so many people change their IGNs every week. If you go back to the Valiance days, players would change their names literally like week to week. So the Valiance casters just got sick of trying to guess who it was. It was pretty funny. So
yeah, so that's something it's always funny to see and to hear, but yeah, I mean, I have a feeling that we're gonna get some interesting name callouts today. But
I hope we start soon. I do apologize. We're about 9 minutes late starting. But like I mentioned earlier, we have these insane recording rules. And basically they have to do like this hand cam to record all their settings and all that, and then like record the game. So, and it's just to keep the competitive integrity of this game. And if you guys out there in the community wouldn't have all these hacks, you wouldn't have to do this. So, but yeah, big shout out to Critical Force and Wadi especially. A lot of people don't know this, but I've been talking about doing this event with Wadi for the last few months before it even was announced, in preparation for it. So he's been helping me along the way. Hence why we went to the 13 round limit and the minute 50 start time. So big shout out to him. He's doing a lot for the esports scene for Critical Ops. So make sure you guys keep tuning in to what COPS is doing, because they're definitely going to be putting on a lot of cool stuff for you guys this year specifically. So I'm really excited and really excited to be a part of this.
Yeah, Wadi's definitely been putting in so much effort here, and I've also been having talks with him about what his plans are. But I think everyone's finally in. Yes. If I see so correctly. So I think oh well, someone actually just left, I believe.
Oh Jesus. Jesus. Just when you thought we were ready.
It's interesting time here. Question out for the community. I know there's some people in the chat out here. If you could change one thing about Critical Ops, whether that be an addition, taking something out, just straight up changing something, what would it be? First, Legacy, I want to hear your thoughts.
What would I change? I think the thing that I wanted to change the most is something they've already started to implement or will implement is specific guns for the CT and T side. I think that makes it less advantage of the map side. Like when you start on the map, I think that makes it more even keel. So I think that's something that I'm excited for. And then I think they've changed the gun balance, which I think helps a lot. And I'm also excited to see the Desert Eagle in the game, even though I feel like it's really inaccurate. So those are my thoughts.
Legacy, great at counting here. He said 3 things. I'm just kidding. But no, yeah, I think those are all great points here. So yeah, especially the 13 rounds. I think that one's kind of interesting to see, and hopefully we do get on the way. But yeah, the Deagle, definitely an interesting kind of take that they did here. I thought it would have a little more impact when it was entered in the game, but alas, it did not. I don't know if compliance. Do you have any, or Nick? Did you have any things you want to change?
I think overtime would be cool, but then again, they want to kind of keep it like COPS and not CS:GO. So I think I like where the game's at right now. Maybe different maps, different weapons.
Coalition wins.
And see them implemented in competitive, because we see port and raid, and they're not really used as much as we'd like to see. So some maps that people really want to play.
Oh, we're getting ready to knife. Looks like we're getting ready to knife.
Yeah, we are already in the knife round. So you can see here on the T side, essentially, or the breach, it's going to be that of Xena side, and on the coalition or CT, I'm just going to call it CT. That's when I'm kind of used to it. But we have D2R here, and so join me, ladies and gentlemen, in the chat. Who do you think will win here? As Legacy and I will be casting today. But yeah, so they're kind of. If you guys aren't really aware of what the knife round is, this determines which side that each team starts on, and usually there's an advantage for each side. So you can see here, Xena's side, they are going to be starting on they won the knife round, and so we'll see here. I'm not sure they've picked a side yet, but
Coalition wins.
They're going to be resigning. They're going to stay on the T side.
All right then.
All right. Well, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, let's get right into it. This is going to be a very star-studded game. The pistol round is very important for both of these teams. So we'll see here how they want to play this one off. It's going to be D2R to start with a very heavy over towards A setup, and that's exactly where Xena side's going to go as well. So we're going to see here the Clash of the Titans does get flashed out here. And how do they want to approach this one? It is 4 players, or all 5 players actually from Xena side. They're just rotating all the way out here, and D2R now playing 3 men over towards that A site. You can see they've rotated all the way over towards B now, but it's going to be really down to that of Knight here. He's a lot of work to do as the sole player over towards B right now, and he spots a couple players. He is able to take down high, but Mate does get the trade frag, and now you can see the rotations coming on in fast from the side of D2R here. With a minute left, they can actually pump the brakes, but D2R, they're actually going to be flanking fast. So Frost, he's found his way over towards B mid, and they're actually kind of in a bad spot right now. So you can see shot over towards A mid, and now the CPs they're getting control here, but finally it's a 2 versus 2, an even setup. But in a very weird spot right now, you can see Xena side, they have the bomb site, and it's going to be down to MVP. He is 21 HP and just a P250, so it's not going to be easy for him against the full health of YSL. Very interesting pistol round, to say the least. You can see here, MVP is going to try his best. Gets a shot off on to the player on site, but I'm not sure he's aware of the next player over towards the wagon position. So now it's going to be tough for him, and he's not going to be able to get it. Parrot shuts the round out, and Xena side, they get the pistol.
They get the pistol. That's really important for them, especially with the 2 pistol rounds being so close with the rounds being only 13. Pair getting 3 kills there, jumping onto the side for his team. So good round there overall for Zeno to start.
Yeah, it is very good, and you can see here all they buy are revs, and on the Zenith side as well, some of them only buy revs. In addition, you can see here Frost is going to get 2 kills. Can he get any more? He has to reload, and he's going to get shut down eventually, but it's a 4v1. All of a sudden, Coat, the only person to get a kill, and he's all alone now with just a shotgun. Surely he's going to get flanked very, very soon. You can see here, that's the pain point of rushing. All of them went in so fast, and Zenith's side, they just got trapped into the A site.
Yeah, Frost getting a couple of kills there for himself there, and D2R on the eco. Get the guns from them, so the anti-eco there is huge for D2R.
Yeah, as you said, they're going to be kind of hitting themselves over the head there. You can see revs out for them as well. Most of these teams like to buy revs as it's usually a 2-shot to kill. And so if you can utilize them in pairs or even groups of 3, tends to provide high amount of damage to full armored players. You can see here JSO only over towards B long, but Frost able to get 1 frag here onto high. This should be around for D2R as they're just cleaning shop here. The 2 versus 4 Coat does find 1 frag, but soon to get flanked by everyone else right now, and Frost takes him down. Frost, very nice round from him. I do believe he's 7-2 right now, and MVP 3-1. So you can see here, D2R off to a nice start. Frost, I believe that was a 3 or a 4K. So
yeah, I think it was a 4K.
Well, he has his highlight reels now, and so we'll see here. Can he continue here over towards A mid? He's going to be playing that double position. This teammate, that's MVP. They're going to be flashing out very heavily, and none of the players actually from this side of Zenith's side over towards A mid. Now they're going to get flanked, and Frost already 2 more kills, and he's already pushed through the back line here. 2 frags answered back, actually, though, onto Frost and MVP. And so a 3v2 ensues as Sam takes down May. And these rounds go by very quickly. You can see here it's a 3v2, and it's hasn't even been a minute into the round yet. So we'll continue to see how does the fast-pacedness of these rounds affect the overall gameplay, because Legacy, what do you think about this? They're playing these rounds out very quickly.
Well, I think one of the things that's catching Zeno off guard is the aggressiveness of D2R on the CT side. You saw Frost push through scanners there and pick up 2 from Xenocide really quick. So something that Xenocide's going to have to do is adjust to that quick attack.
Yeah, surely they've been in an interesting spot here as the T's getting flanked so quickly every single round. You can see here YSL, he's going to jump over, spots a player over towards B long, but he's unaware now. And now Sam, he's going to go on the flank, and JSO is going to take him down. So D2R staying solid here. 3 players alive as well on the coalition side. Interestingly enough, I think there's a glitch where weapons can sometimes drop through the ground. Have you seen that?
I have not seen that, but that would definitely be interesting to see.
Yeah, it's kind of a game-breaking glitch. I've seen it in deathmatch a couple times, and so they might want to try and get that fixed. But so you see here, oh, so many nades down there, and he does get shut down. Another nade kind of going over the way, and D2R, they haven't even taken one. Well, finally they do. MVP gets taken down here, but Knight, they do shut it down. It's just an eco round, but D2R really gaining momentum and a good bank flow as well.
Do you still feel like this is a CT-sided map? I feel like most of these maps are CT-sided. What are your thoughts with it being a 13-round match?
Well, I think 13 rounds and it being CT-sided are 2 different things. I believe this is still a pretty CT-sided map, especially with the B site. It's pretty difficult to take here, and you can see here as D2R just kind of throw nades, you're not really able to push out anywhere quickly on the T side. You can see they have not really taken much territory as of right now, and that's the clear example of nade usage from the CT side being extremely effective here. So I do believe it's still a CT side map. Yeah.
And it makes me wonder why Zeno decided to go T side.
It is an interesting thought, but we'll hold that thought for now because they actually have a man advantage, a 4 versus 3, one of the few times they've actually had this, and now we'll see actually a 4v2 now. So finally they have a very high advantage. We'll see how can they capitalize on this because none of the players are over towards this A site yet. MVP finally making his way on over, and he can make the last stand. Finally, he's going to be calling for his teammate to rotate over. The only player on this A site right now, he's just holding. Can he make his... Nope, he cannot be effective there. And Xenocide, they're going to take him down.
As soon as I say, why did they pick the T side, Xenocide gets the round there.
It's the caster's curse.
It is the caster's curse. It does exist in case you guys don't know about the caster's curse.
Yeah, it's basically if you say something, the exact opposite happens. So you're basically just jinxing the team. Let's see here. Will Legacy jinx Xenocide more again? Stay tuned for that.
Stay tuned.
However, just back in the game, you can see here, D2R actually really like to use a lot of their utility and a lot of spam early on in the round. So Xenocide have just been holding patiently here, and it actually might come back to help them if they're able to play these rounds a little bit slower, bait out the utility from the side of D2R. And high, perfect placement there. Frost had no clue that he was going to get shut down, but Sam answers back on the other side of the map. And now a 4 versus 4 ensues. Once again, slowed down. YSL trying to spam over towards B long, and now you can see once again it is going to be Sam just to hold down the fortress here, and JSO as well. They chime on in. B site is closed for today.
Yeah, exactly what you're saying. That B side is hard to push on unless you get a couple opening kills. Sam was able to get 2, and JSO was able to clean it up.
Yeah, you can see here. I mean, you were worried about Rabalo not showing up, but we'll actually see how that kind of goes out in the end, because D2R are doing very nice right now. They're going to foray on into this A site, trying to see if maybe A is an easier site to hit up, but that smoke is going to block vision now, and Co, he's just going to try and run through it, but he's going to get shut down. MVP as well on the site. He's going to spray transfer, and Frost as well. They double up. 4 kills between the two of them, and they have single-handedly shut down the A site as well. So both A and B sites, they're having a tough time here.
Frost is having a day right now, 14, 5, and 2.
Yeah, he's a team player. He has the highest amount of assists as well, combining with Knight. Knight just hasn't seen much. He doesn't need to do much here. As MVP does get that trade back, and this is very vital for them. They want to try and see if they can get any kills, but MVP, he will not go down. 12 HP, and he's still alive even after they spam him through the plant. See a 2 versus 5 ensues, and it's just May and YSL. They are trapped over towards this B long and B mid area. Nade will go out, but won't get any kills.
Coalition wins.
And only 1 player dropped from D2R, so we will see how quick of a game this becomes.
Yeah, I mean, I will say this though. We've seen some crazy comebacks from 10-2. I will say that. In the qualifiers, we saw some crazy comebacks, so it could all change. Don't get your hopes up yet, D2R fans. This match isn't over yet, or this map at least.
Oh, absolutely not. And if someone were to be there over towards storage, those nades were devastating. But oh, you can see here finally High does get shut down, and I'm telling you, it's the nade usage. It might come back to haunt them, but right now it's working exactly in their favor. 2 players down. Finally, they get the trade, but at what cost? Because you can see MVP, he's ravaging. He's doing so much damage, and now just down to Co. Can MVP get the 3K? Yes, he can. He shuts them out of the round. And 8-2, D2R, they continue their streak of clean rounds.
Yeah, losing maybe 1 person around for the last 3 to 4 rounds here. They're doing really good. The eco for Zeno has to be just really low now.
Yeah, they're struggling. A couple $100 on each player, and it is not that way. MVP has $14,800. You know, I wish I had that in my bank account,
yes.
But alas, we are not meant to be. And so we'll see here. How are they able to answer back? It's 8-2. It's a little bit worrisome. If you're Xenocide, none of the strats have been working. The rushes have been shut down. These slow tactical plays have been shut down, so they're going to need to pull something off pretty succinctly. But we do realize this is pretty CT-sided, so another advantage to D2R. Xenocide pull this one back.
JSO getting that early pick definitely helps D2R sit back and relax.
Yeah, absolutely here. You can see, trying to go for the shot. Frost has better positioning, and he's going to reposition as well. He knows that the nade's going to come through. Runs right past it, and he spots 2 players out now. So now he's going to make the call out. All the players over towards A mid. And so MVP here, he's going to be waiting for their position, but they have stopped in their tracks. And now they've lost all the advantage they had. So May going to try and get one more frag, but MVP has the more superior aim at that current moment. So Parrot, and a 1 versus 3, 20 seconds left on the clock. Very little he can do here. And even if he gets that next kill on the Sam, which he won't, he would not have had time to plant. So 9-2. And I think we best hope for Xenocide to have that 10-2 remarkable comeback.
Shout out to Little B in the chat here. Yeah, definitely want to see some interesting games. Like I said before, this is Xeno's pick, so if they lose this pick and then D2R take the next map, they're definitely going to be playing with a lot of pressure.
Yeah, or they have a lot of faith in their CT side. So we'll see here. May they actually get the first opening pick here. I'm not sure how many rounds they've gotten the opening frag, but this has been one of the few. And so finally, they have a huge man advantage now. JSO answers back and YSL doubles up just down tonight. Now he's still in the site though. They haven't spotted him out yet, but finally they are able to eliminate him in a 3-9. This is salvageable after 3 rounds, but they're going to have to definitely win the pistol round here. If they don't win it, I have a pretty low amount of faith. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, we'll have to see what happens here in the pistol round. Statistically, I don't think D2R has been good on the pistol rounds. I could be wrong. I have to have Nick give me the stats on that.
Yeah, they're buying Revs out here. Revs and GSR, so they are very confident without their armor. But you can see here all of Xenocide, they rushed over towards A mid. And now they are going to know somehow that the bomb's going to be over towards B. This is so weird. This round is so strange right now. I don't know if you're seeing this, but the bomb planted on B, a 5 versus 5 retake. And I think now they're just starting to figure out the bomb's planted on B. So Xenocide, they're going to have to really be successful on this retake. And it's going well for them so far. May gets 1, but Sam, could he eliminate 2? Spots another player out, and no, it's a 2 versus 4 now. D2R, they're falling apart. JSO finds 1 more frag, but they're going to have to hold on for dear life here. It's going to be a 1 versus 3 here, and he can't do anything. Xenocide, they pick up a much-needed pistol round here, and 4-9. This might be where the comeback begins.
Yeah, that was huge for Xenocide there. Getting the pistol round, getting the kills. Gonna have the momentum here. They definitely can't lose this anti-eco round, though. They have to continue this momentum to get that nice snowball and boost their confidence.
Yeah, D2R, though, they are going all in. You can see MVP, he bought an M4 because they did get that bomb plant. That's an extra $1,100 in their bank account, which allows them to buy out here some Revs bought out. Some armor as well. And Xenocide, they're going to have to hold this one. If they are not able to win this round, it's going to be devastating for them. MVP has a bomb on his own. Going to peek and take a huge amount of chunk damage there. So down to half HP. Might opt to pass that M4 elsewhere. But you can see here, Xenocide, they're adapting pretty quickly. Playing a very heavily A-oriented setup right now. And High loves to jump peek over towards this truck position. And all is still so far.
I think if Xenocide can get this round, the buy from D2R could definitely come back to haunt him.
Oh yeah, if Xenocide can pick this one up, that'd be remarkable. And they're really relying on their retakes here. They are saying, hey, yeah, you can take the bomb site, but we'll just take it right back from you after you've taken it. So they're not trying to defend, they're just trying to retake is what their strategy appears to be. But right now you can see here, D2R, they've run the clock down with actually taking very much territory here. And so you can see MVP, they're going to try and go out here, but some of their players not even over towards the B site. And I'm not sure where 2 of their players are going. They have 15 seconds left. And they're getting shut down. The bomb, not even going to get planted here. And it seems like a kind of a disastrous round here for D2R. Not able to get that bomb down. And everyone stays alive from Xenocide. A very strange round from D2R.
Very strange. I could tell they wanted to play the clock, but what they did afterwards, I have no idea. They had 2 people flanking towards the other side. Did not know what that strat was.
Yeah, I think the timing was a bit off. They wanted to execute onto the B site and have those flanks come in from over towards A mid as well as oil, but did not seem to work out for them. So see here, now this gives Xenocide a bit of room to work with, some breathing room. You can see money a little bit more secure with all 5 players staying alive. So they're able to buy into the next round regardless of if they win or lose this one. But once again, a very heavy setup over towards B, which is not traditional. Most teams play a pretty heavy B setup, whereas Xenocide now playing a very heavy A setup, and D2R like hitting this B site even without the smokes and the nades that they would traditionally have. But he just jump spotting now. He's going to call for his teammates up from A mid to flash over. They're able to flash over, and he spots a couple players on site. So now down to the players from D2R. They haven't had complete control of the bomb site yet, so no bomb plant going to come down. And once again, they're playing this time card. You can see here slowly losing players, but JSO comes out with 2 massive frags. Still though, the bomb not going to get planted just yet, and the bomb does get taken down. May, a very big mishap from the side of D2R here, as they realize their plan has been foiled. D2R, not much they can do. A very critical kill by May.
Yeah,
this allows Xenocide to secure another round.
Sitting at wagon, looks like D2R tried to go for a sneak play with Knight flanking, but definitely didn't work.
Yeah, Xenocide more than aware of this possibility, and so this is going to allow them to rack up another round here, 3 in a row. And now they're looking like they're putting on a formidable CT side. Now maybe we're seeing why they picked this map of Grounded.
They did. You're definitely right. D2R definitely can buy this round. And if they lose this round, that's going to be, I would say, if they lose this round, I say it goes to 9-9 real fast.
And D2R really going to have to push out here to get some rounds on the T side. Finally, we see 2 players over towards B. Still, though, pretty default setup here. 1 A mid, 2 over towards A, and 2 over towards B. But they're playing pretty aggressive over towards B, from what I can see on the side of Xenocide. So if they do fall, it's basically going to allow all of D2R to come here. And so now High, he has a lot of pressure on himself. He's going to hear those players over towards B long. Doesn't spot anyone just yet, but they surely have spotted him. Oh my gosh, he hears all of this right now. And High, he's finally going to take them down. 2 players now, 3 players, all 4 and 5 get taken down from D2R. And Xenocide, they hold strong.
Xenocide holding really strong. They got a lot of money right now. What is that, 5 rounds in a row for them?
Yeah, it's 4 rounds in a row, and D2R, I mean, they just weren't clearing their corners. High had a superb position right there. And now they're trying to very fast play. The bomb going out on its own. I'm a little worried here. If May takes him down, and he will. That's Knight with the bomb dropped. And now D2R don't even have the bomb, don't have control of the site, but they do take May down. A little over aggressive here, a little overzealous. And YSL, he gets shut down. The pre-fire by Sam. Parrot does come back for the trade, though. And now it's a 3 versus 3. Parrot get another one. He does. Even into a 2 versus 2 situation. JSO, oh, the jumping shot from Coat. What is that from the U ratio? And they're able to retake it again and again. Xenocide, the retakes have been absolutely phenomenal this game. And if we had a replay, I would want to see that jumping shot from Coat, because that was disgusting.
I wish I would have got that on the stream there, but it sounds like it was nasty. I did say this was going to be 9-9 real fast, and it looks like it could be certainly head towards that direction.
Yeah, it's D2R not able to pick up a single round on their T side just yet. And that flash going to blind them just a tad bit, slowing them down. And we haven't really seen any aggressive plays from Xenocide. D2R were quite aggressive on their CP side, and it worked for them, but Xenocide just holding down the sites, and that's what's worked for them. So you can see here the 2 different implementation of strategies working out for each team. D2R, full control of B mid, but you can see many players from the side of Xenocide rotated on over, tasking May with holding down the fort over towards A because, well, he's been very consistent there. And Coat, he's gonna have to do a lot of work here. 13 HP, playing ring around the words with the smoke. He does get taken out eventually, but YSL and company, they are here for the trades, and MVP does get shut down, but YSL here once again. Can he get the second kill? No, he can't. Runs out of ammo. It's going to be a very hectic situation here. Parrot going to try and get another one, but JSO puts it down into a 1 versus 2. But May shuts it down, and like you said, Legacy, it is 9-9 now. I'm a little bit worried for D2R.
Yeah, this is definitely... Maybe Zeno had something that they knew about. I mean, on that T side, they only needed a magic number of 2 or 3 on the T side, and I mean, look at them climbing back in right now, 9-9.
Yeah, you can see here, Parrot has fallen a bit off now, or Frost has fallen a bit off now since his CT side forage, but now tied game. 6 rounds in a row here, and High gets 2 players through the smoke now. What can they do? See here, really nowhere they can go here. D2R, actually, they're finally making some plays. It's a 2 versus 2 now. This is actually a very crucial round because this will swing the momentum back in D2R's favor if they can get it, but it's looking unlikely here. Sam, 60 HP with an AK to his hand. But he doesn't have the bomb even. So May going over towards this mid position. Not exactly sure where Sam will be, and well, can he catch him off guard here? This is a very strange spot he might be in. If May gets caught off guard, he might be able to read this. Oh, May. Oh, May. When is the timing going to be right for him? And he doesn't spot it. I think the timing is going to favor Sam here. But he's made some noise, and Sam... Oh, I'm sure they've heard each other. They're playing Ring Around the Rosie. They're on the other side of the bomb sites now. Sam, has he spotted him out? Not just yet. And with 20 seconds left, Sam is in dire needs right now. I'm not sure if he can win this one out here, as it's going to come down to the 1 versus 1. But May is there to support his teammate, does get the trade. And finally, Xenocide, they take the first lead in the game so far.
This is huge for them. I can only imagine what their comms are like right now. They're probably going nuts.
Yeah, they are very happy right now, winning 7 rounds in a row, shutting D2R out of this T side.
Definitely got a lot to prove now. I did say without Raballo, you know, that it was going to be tough for them, but they're definitely showing us why maybe they don't need Raballo.
They've been very, very good on this CT side here. Haven't made a single round error, as they've won every single round since they've switched to the CT side. And once again, they have the man advantage. So 5 versus 4, and Ko, he is so aggressive. He goes for the next peek again. 14 HP, and he does not care. He's going to keep on peeking here. But a 5 versus 3 with a minute left on the clock, and D2R are still stuck outside of storage.
Yeah, D2R are definitely struggling on their T-sided strats here.
Yeah, we haven't seen Knight do terribly much as well. He's 3-11, and well, we talked about Knight being one of the key fraggers for D2R. He has not showed up this game thus far, but see if they can suffice without him, as May finds a couple frags or a couple shots out onto the players over towards storage. But with 30 seconds left, are they just going to opt to save here? Because time is running low. They are not anywhere near bomb site. They might just give up an 11th round to Xenocide again.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to give up the round here. We'll have the gun saved though, but I mean, with 2 more rounds to go, I think Xeno closes this map out.
Coalition wins.
Yep, you said the 2 to 10 comebacks are real, and so are the 3 to 9 comebacks here. This has been an incredible CT half from Xenocide. We thought D2R were impressive. Well, D2R did lose 3 rounds on their CT side, whereas you can see right now Xenocide, if they keep on track, they're going to lose 0 rounds on theirs. Once again, the fast plays coming out over towards A site, and Frost finally gets the first kill. This might be some momentum in their favor. D2R, they're gonna have to move fast here because the rotations are already here high, already over towards storage, and well, they're getting shut down from the site already. Once again, Sam, let's get shut out. So a 1 versus 2, but High takes one down, and it's now a 1 versus 1 situation. High has the smoke, wants to slow it down just a bit. Sam onto 22 HP. This is such a pivotal round here. If D2R can win their first T-side round, that would be incredible. But Sam knows the bomb is out of his reach. He's going to have to do a little bit of aeronautics here to go get it high. Oh, it's a game of timing right now. A minute left on the clock. I think he might have heard one over towards Wagon. He's going to win this one out. And Sam, he finally picks up the first round for D2R.
That was huge. The confidence needed. Sam, one of the players there that needs to step up, and he's stepping up at the right time here. Needed round there for D2R. 11-10. Still in favor of Zeno.
Oh my goodness there. That was like you said, a very needed round. And if D2R, that might be their ticket back in, but they have to cash in now because they have very few rounds left to give. Genocide still, now they have the main advantage. And they rotated everyone over towards A, but finally, Coat, he's going to think a little bit better of it, staying over towards Tower. And D2R, they're smoked off from the bomb site, but finally it fades. May just has superb positioning. Sam does take the head off of May, though. And so this might give them a chance into this A site. More smokes coming out, though. As you can see here, Xenocide, they are extremely good at keeping their smokes in utility for when they need to use it. Bomb still over towards A.
Here, 40 seconds.
They're just, yeah, very, very slow here. And YSL, well, he's going to shut two of them down, and JSO now he has to clutch in a 1 versus 4. He got the first frag, but they know where he is now. If anything's going to happen right, they're going to double peek him, and now they're on map point. Xenocide, they said D2R, that one round was a fluke. It was only a 1 versus 1 clutch. And Xenocide back to their winning ways on the CT side. One more round separates them from the first map victory here in the NA Regional Finals.
Yes, as Nick said, Xenocide was going to get this map, so we'll see.
See here, Xenocide, he just did not care, and May just runs through the smoke. I think this is the nail in the coffin here. No more as Xenocide, they pay off 13-10. They have an incredible CT side. They're able to win it out. You can see there. What an amazing comeback.
That
From
was
3-9 to 13-10.
Insane. I did say the comebacks were real. Make sure you guys stick around. That is map 1. We will be right back. right, guys, we are back. Getting ready to get into the next map here on Bureau. As you guys can see, Zeno took the first game here, and we're getting ready to go on to Grounded, which is D2R's pick. Let's see if Nick's here. He wanted to bring his analysis. Nick, are you there?
Yes.
So
I thought it was a good first match. I definitely thought D2R was going to take it after that first half, but they proved me wrong. But I did my. If I'm right about this one as well, it'd be funny if I was.
So we'll see. It looks like everybody's getting ready to come into the game. So it's going to be on Grounded. This is D2R's pick. Let's get into it.
Yeah, I'm very excited for this matchup here. Grounded was a ringer. We saw the amazing comebacks here, but Bureau will be a whole nother story.
Yeah, Bureau is definitely going to be a whole nother story here, depending on who gets the knife round on this one. Again, I feel like the CT side is going to be very important. As we saw last map, the huge comeback, 9-3 Zeno takes it, winning every round but one on the CT side.
Yeah, we saw D2R. I mean, they played phenomenal on Bureau, so we're gonna have to look up to Frost as well as Sam to show up here, as they performed lights out when they last played against S7. We'll see if they show up again today, but I think if they can recover from the last match of a little bit of a failure there, maybe regroup and kind of come back together to see how they can attack this second map a little bit better. I think it'll boost their morale a ton.
Absolutely.
So,
the mental game, they had the lead, but obviously that was Zeno's map, so they can't really get too down on themselves. Looks like we're getting ready into the knife round already.
Yeah, absolutely. Who do you think is going to win this matchup, ladies and gentlemen, in the chat? Is it going to be a Zeno win or a D2R win? We'll see here. But on to the knife round, and they're just kind of waiting to see who bites the bait first, and it is going to be that of Zeno once again. They win out the knife round, and they're going to stay on the T side. So once again, similar enough to last time. See here, are they playing some mind tricks or not? Either way, we are ready to rock and roll. As we can see here, Xena side, they're going to be going fast over towards this B long position here. All players rushing and some walking, but this is going to be a very big test for Sam. I'm sure he's heard some of them already, and he spotted a lot of them. So now MVP is going to go over towards vent halls. Lots of goal players here, but now they're all rushing on over towards this vents area. It's an even 3 versus 3 right now, but positioning definitely favors D2R right now. And so you can see here, Sam and his teammate MVP, they have control of the bomb. And YSL, with 1 minute and 10 left, he has a lot of places he can work towards, but MVP has his crosshair exactly where he thinks YSL is going to be coming from. And will he spot him out? YSL, is he going to get that second kill? Oh, they're both there. And now it's a 1 versus 1. They both have 100 HP. Sam does have a GSR as well. And YSL, if he pulls this clutch off, Sam, he's just going to walk back a little bit, take his time. And YSL wants to go get it, but Sam, he wide swings that, and YSL is not ready. So D2R, they take the pistol round.
Huge round there for D2R. Interesting to see them buying some deagles there. D2R take the first pistol round on CT side. Nothing new, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah, I actually believe the deagles are a good buy if you're playing over towards that vents position on B, because you can just spam and get quite a few shots off in a very narrow corridor here. But Xena side here, no high, he just rushes on over there, sacrificing his life like a true valiant soldier.
Trying to get that information with the self-sacrifice.
Yeah, it's in vain right now because none of his other teammates were either weren't able to get any kills. So clean start here for D2R, and it's seeming a little like deja vu.
Yes,
just a little bit.
So far, deja vu. I'm not going to cast or curse anyone, though.
I mean, like I say, you're the master of the cast or the curse.
Yes, but I did have a massive prediction as well.
Well, that's right. This is right. And Frosty says, you know, I'm the holder of mid. Gonna spot one out here, gonna rush on over as well. And he's just gonna take down Coke. He has no care for the world. And D2R, once again, another clean sweep. Now their money is rolling up. They are, they're investing good amounts of money here and saving it. This is some good financial tips for you, everyone out there.
Mm-hmm. How many rounds on the T side do you think is needed for Bureau?
I would say, honestly, 3 or 4. 3 or 4 is good enough. If you can crack that nut, which is the B site, that's super impressive here. And Xena side, they're trying their best. They're trying their damnedest, but right now, they're actually going to be able to get control of the site. It's a 4 versus 2. And now the post-plant positions, MVP, he's so close though. He's going to be able to spot one out, and he does get high down, but he's taken down just a little bit. Is this retake going to be successful here? Actually, a 2 versus 1 MVP. He has a shot here. Spots one player out over towards B long, and he knows the next is on site. But this is such a hectic situation right now. Everyone is blind. And MVP spots both players out. He knows they're both playing there. And this is just, this looks like, oh my God, this, oh, wow. What did we just witness?
Literally pop goes the weasel.
Yeah. Bopping heads, you know, just popping up. And MVP, he was like, he had no clue what was going on there.
Big round there
I just gotta...
for Xenocide. I don't even know. Like, that was funny to watch, I'm not gonna lie.
I just gotta laugh because at that point it's too funny. But once again, Xenocide going fast over towards this B site. And those nades coming out here doing a little bit of damage to Sam, but he's gonna line 2 of them up with his teammates. And Ko and May, they actually have 2 back and forth, and they're able to take down another one on the site as well. They know both players, 1 on site, 1 over towards the vents, and now it's a 1 versus 1 again. So quick. Ladies and gentlemen, these rounds, less than a minute, turns it into a 1 versus 1 and Parrot. Oh, he's not going to be aware of this. He's not at all going to be aware, but all the timing favors him. And he's going to walk possibly over towards that A site.
Smart play here by Parrot.
Yeah, he's waiting for MVP to actually peek out, but interesting that he's kind of doing all this. Yeah, I'm...
Why go
honestly
back to B?
Yeah, MVP might think this is a play over towards A.
Oh, the IQ play. If MVP rotates to A, what an IQ play by Parrot.
I don't think he will, though. He might hear the bomb plant go down. But Parrot, he's just waiting. He's biding his time. He wants MVP to rotate. But the current moment, neither player moving too far. Will MVP hear the bomb plant? It's a real question. Parrot is going to try and plant as far away as possible. Oh my goodness here. Is he going to expect this? MVP, oh, the timing really has to favor him. MVP did not hear the bomb plant, I don't believe. Oh, now he does. Now he knows where the bomb plant is. He knows where he's got to be now, and Parrot knows where MVP's coming from. So this is just a battle of the timings right now. MVP going to smoke it out. Oh, this is perfect for him. This is exactly perfect.
Oh, look at that defuse!
MVP's gonna go for it, but he gets off of it. He gets off of it and he wins it. Parrot jumps through the smoke and MVP. He taps it and he baits out the peak from Parrot there.
Almost, that was a double IQ play from each side. IQ play by Parrot and IQ play by MVP.
Yeah, MVP, he just had the movement skills right there. He knew to go to the right because Parrot had nowhere else to come from. He had heard Parrot go over towards vents, and MVP just using all the information he had to outsmart Parrot right there. Very nice attempt from Parrot in the 1 versus 1, but it eventually is going to reset them, and now they have control over vents, but MVP says no thanks, my friends. He's going to take it back for himself, and Knight takes on YSL out as well. You can see here, the only one to get a frag. He's actually going to be able to get 2, and if he can get 3, this would be very costly for them. He only has a GSR, so there's really not much he can lose. And he does get this reload off, but no more kills there. So D2R staying strong on the CT side.
Yeah, D2R's looking good on CT side right now. We have Mirror going off 8-2. Did get the clutch round. Sam at 8-3.
Yeah, May and YSL, they start a little bit slow on the T side, but we know that they are extremely effective on the CT side, so not too much to worry about just yet. And I'm not too worried after what we saw from Xena's side the last round, but oh, I think May might be lagging a little bit. He wasn't even facing anywhere. And the nade's doing some damage here, but MVP actually not able to get that frag on a Parrot, so now it's a 3 versus 3. But they are rotating out of the bomb site, slowing it down. And I don't know if Nick, you're there, but what do you say about these really quick rounds? Because I mean, these rounds have been going by very, very fast.
I think that S7, or not S7, he's the S7 tag, but Xeno could really take it a little bit slower. I think they need to play for picks. They have a nice setup right now with the 3v3, but really use that utility, especially on the site. Try to force them off and get some ground. But that's really what they got to do. They won 1 round so far. If they can win a few more, I think they'll be in a good spot for a CT side. But yeah.
Yeah, it seems like they kind of just go very quickly onto these sites and just hope for winning the battles. But I kind of agree there. The utility usage might have to be a little bit better here. So 1 versus 3, and they're not even able to get the bomb plant. So that does not help their financial situation here.
Yeah, I think if they had gotten that round, you know, maybe try and go play towards the other bomb site. But now it looks like they're going to have to force by, and, you know, I think it would be smart for them to definitely get a pick off here. But looks like they're gonna go full rush here.
Yeah, I think their CT sides are extremely effective, and finally they get the first pick here. It's not very often that we see Xeno get the first pick on T side, but the Vector proves to be victorious. So now they've put kind of a chokehold on the side of D2R. All the players facing over towards B right now. And this round is a bit slower here. 1 minute left on the clock, or around that 1 minute and 10-second mark, and 5 players still alive for Xena's side. They're going to make their move on over towards A, and they've kept 1 player over towards B long. That's high. Might be either trying to sell the fake or watching for the rotate. And Sam is going to take them down. So now a 4 versus 3 here. All the players coming on over towards A, but they haven't taken control of the site yet. They're not able to plant the bomb. And JSO, he's actually gone onto the site. He's going to deny 1 player. That's Parrot. But YSL now.
Breach wins.
Him and May are going to be able to close it out. So 3 players staying alive. Another round here for Xena's side. And like Nick said, if they're able to get maybe 1 or 2 more rounds, this would be a pretty successful T side half, I believe, for Xena's side.
Absolutely. I mean, we saw how good they are in CT on grounded, so they don't need that much on the T side.
Not at all, but if they're able to improve on that, it would make them a very dominant team here. Frost, though, shuts them down first, and Sam, well, that nade does not go where he wants it to. As Sam, he just holds himself down as a turret there. Finally, they find 1 frag back in their favor, however. It is just down to Parrot, and he's not able to get any other frags here as we come on into the 10th round of Bureau.
Yeah, that was an easy round there for D2R, stopping the momentum. Anything that Xeno had going for him, D2R shutting it down. Holding down that B site really well.
Yeah, it has been very default setups here in Frost. He's just able to get so many frags. He just goes forward with the SG and MVP as well. They just march on forward over towards mid, and well, they have full control of the mid area now. Only 1 player left, that's Parrot, and he only has a GSR, not even any armor here. If he were able to get 1 more frag, I'd be impressed. But surely they've heard him.
This game really does remind me of the S7 versus D2R game that they had. You see the issue with them is they never planted the bomb, and even when they win the round, they never had the plant, so their economy is not looking very good, especially with the constant reset. They win a round, they lose a round.
Yeah, their economy has been in tatters this entire game. I wish we could see the string of rounds in which they don't get a plant. because it really just shows the fact. You can see as well, D2R, they have, I believe, over 5K on every single player except Frost in their reserves. So that means they're able to buy for at least 2 more rounds up. And with only 2 more rounds in the half, this poses no problems for them. So this might be interesting. Finally, a full-on A rush. Nade's going to come in very quickly, though, but MVP does get shut down. And you can see the nade usage from D2R is extremely effective. So we'll see here, can Knight get the frag on the flank player? He's going to be watching here. It is going to be May. He's actually going to take down Knight. And finally, it looks like Xenocide are finally going to be able to get a round on the board. But I'm not too worried here. As 3 rounds for them. If they're able to pick up the 4th, I think they're in a pretty good position going into the CT side.
I 100% agree. I think if they get this, if they get 1 more round, then I think the momentum definitely favors Xenocide again.
We do have to be aware, though, D2R are pretty good masters on this map. So even if they're not necessarily, even if they didn't necessarily show up to the T side of Grounded, I'm sure they have some straps prepared here. But right now, it's not looking like they're able to hold down this B side. JSL is going to be the last man standing for them. And able to catch 1 player out. That's Cope, but no more here. So 4 rounds for Xenocide. And so this is going to be a very interesting pistol round.
Yeah, very, very important pistol round. Again, as Xenocide won the grounded pistol round on the Swips, and then just steamrolled. They won like 7 rounds in a row. So we'll see what they can do now on Bureau.
D2R full rush over towards mid. We'll see here. They opt for a very heavy P250 oriented setup, and they're just going fast over towards B right now. But they actually rotate all the way back. They just turn away from HQ, and now they're over towards Intel and rushing over towards A. So this is a very interesting play here. There's only 1 player on the A site. That's going to be YSL. He actually is able to get Sam down. That means this provides some chaos here for D2R. They're not able to get the bomb plant just yet, and this is actually a problem for them. Finally able to get frag here, but a 3 versus 3 here as Knight takes Eric down. And so May, with his teammate here, high, they're able to get 1 more frag, and now it's a 1 versus 1 here. S7, that's going to be May, and he's able to get the frag. Xenocide, they win it out, and once again, we see them here start strong on the CT side. It is a 1 versus 1 clutch that it ends up being, but we're definitely going to see the buyout here from D2R after getting that bomb plant.
Yeah, they're definitely going to have to buy up. They want to stop this momentum that Xenocide's going to get on the CT side. I hope to see some different strats for D2R on this T side. Mostly Xeno favored the B side. I'd like to see D2R do something different.
Yeah, they favor the B side, and it seems like they're grouping up over towards A D2R here, but with only GSRs and Revs, that actually provides them with quite a bit of damage output that they can do. We saw how teams can get ecoed very easily in the last match, so we'll see if D2R can wreak some havoc on Xenocide. 1 player out there, and that's Frost. He just gets shut down by Coat with the SA-58. I actually believe the SA-58 is one of the best guns to buy second round. The burst fire is extremely effective here, and Sam actually takes down Parrot. So Coat a little bit nervous right now. He knows his teammates are falling by the wayside, but they have superior weaponry right now. And YSL, oh, he's going to get tested, and he gets shut down, actually. Oh, D2R. If they're able to pull this one off high, spots 1, and he gets shut down as well. He gets caught out in the open, and now just down to Coat. Is he going to get caught off guard right now? They are so precise here when it comes to these double, triple peaks even. MVP finds his demise with Coat. But they know no one else is over towards Intel. They're just playing over towards site right now, and Coat, he's going to have to pull off an incredible 1v3 clutch. Finds 1 more. But he knows that it's not going to be easy. They're not going to give him anything here as Sam, he's just waiting, and he spots him out. And yeah, there we see it. D2R another round. We said it was the pistols, and they were extremely good at timing these peaks out, allowed them to win out that round.
Absolutely, and one of the things that you've noticed, D2R is so quick with the rotations and moving as a unit. I like how they've gone through mid to that A site twice now, all as a unit.
Yeah, I think, Nick, your predictions are coming to light right here. We can see D2R really pushing it through here.
I thought it would be a little bit more. I thought D2R would be a little bit more ahead by now, maybe 11 rounds to 5, but I think they could still pull off a 13-8.
Yeah, I think they're taking their sweet time clearing out their sights, and it looks like it's going to be a 10-5, and with no real economy on the side of Xena's side, I'm sure that 11-5 scoreline will happen.
Bomb has been planted.
You can see here, finally, D2R able to get some backbone to their bank accounts. And Parrot, he had nothing he could do with that M1887.
Right now, Sam sitting at 18-8 for his team.
Yeah, that's a little bit of a problem if you're Xena side here. No one on the Xena side team going positive at the current moment. And everyone on the D2R team going positive. And no kills don't mean everything at the current moment. It has an indication how the game is going, because D2R are just going to steamroll through these smokes. And Frost is going to be the first to show his face over towards this A site now. Sam as well entering on in. Takes down YSL. And he hears the players over towards Intel. Has to be very cautious with his peak because he's going to get taken down. And May as well shuts down Frost. This is not going the way that D2R wanted it to. And MVP finally finds a frag, but he's going to get double peaked now in a 1 versus 2. JSO, 55 HP in the bomb. He's got space to work with, but May might be able to spot him out right now. This is a very tight angle he's holding in. He spots him out, and he's able to take him down. May allows Xena's side to get back into it. And no bomb plant, but they still had money to buy, so.
Yeah, D2R definitely has money to buy that round. This round, I think Xeno, if they can get this round, they'll be in a better position here. They gotta stop that push though by D2R.
Yeah, Xena's side can string a couple rounds together here. The CT side has been a little different from that of D2R's. But D2R heavily preferring this A side over the B side thus far, but it is going to be a fake here. Knight and MVP with the bomb over towards B long, not making a sound, and they're actually trying to pull the rotations off. The sole B players here, that's going to be Oh, is he going to get caught off guard? Is he going to get caught off guard? No, they're not. And they're actually going to be forcing this one. This is a perfect play here from D2R. Trapping the players of Xena's side. And well, it's a 4 versus 2 now, and they have won this round. What a brilliant play, I believe. If YSL doesn't pull off some incredible clutch, but he has been bamboozled in MVP. He has superior positioning. That was a superb play.
The timing,
a very nice tactical play.
The timing by the 3-2 split there was amazing, as they got the picks there on the A side and then rushed onto the B side at the same time. Great job there by D2R.
Yeah, we don't really necessarily see these fakes all that often, but when they are executed correctly, it's very nice to see. But right now you can see this is just a bloodbath over towards the A side here. Lab area. Somehow, I don't know how YSL got away with his life. He's very lucky there, but he's going to hold down the site with the SA-58. I'm going to ask for his teammate to watch his back. And his teammate is there. He just has his 6. But they're actually going to try and fall back a little bit. Coat does get shut down. It's a 3 versus 3, and YSL, he as well. So now a 2 versus 2. How are they able to crack down this site? JSO and Knight both have AKs, but aren't really certain where the last 2 players might be. And so they're right now just waiting for Xenocide to make a mistake.
I's in a really good spot here to get that cross.
Yeah, this is a pretty good off angle that he should be able to get that nice kill on the Knight. Knight was that low player though, so JSO has an opportunity, a nice flick onto high, and now Parrot versus JSO. JSO might not be aware. Oh, and he does get the worst of the timing, so Xenocide able to pick up a very, very close round there.
Yes, very close round. You saw that Xeno played heavily into the B site, pushing people to get those frags onto D2R real fast and then rotating back. So great job for them, taking that initiative there and get those quick picks.
That is Xenocide. They are just absolutely ravaging D2R right now. The nades have pushed them out. We do see, though, High and YSL are low on HP. Only 38 between the both of them. But D2R, they have a lack of players right now. So that's their biggest problem. High, should he peek, might get spotted out. That smoke allows them to place a position on their location. Falls back in with 50 seconds left. He's going to let his teammates deal with a lot of this. D2R, they're just going to look over towards HQ. The pre-fire from MVP proved successful to them, and they are looking to group up over towards this A site. But YSL, he was playing over towards Intel, and he catches MVP off guard as well. A very nice flick from him, and he knows that the last player is going to be over towards this Intel position. He actually is low, but May, the knife kill. That's the first knife kill we've seen this entire series, and the disrespect there.
You love to see it. Indeed, you do love to see it. I remember in CPSL, we used to have extra points for a knife kill, so good job there for getting the first knife of the tournament, I think on stream.
Yeah, he likes to play games, that's for sure. You can see here, they are actually using a lot of their nades here, Xenocide. It's still a minute and 20 left on the clock. They have thrown most of their nades, I believe. So really relying on their raw aim and firepower to hold them through this round. Coat able to find the first frag on the Knight. Knight has not really had the best series yet, but he's gonna get shut down again. And Xenocide, they are pulling these rounds back here. A 4 versus 3. So YSL creeps up over towards that A long position. Oh, and he's not able to get that frag onto Sam. But it evens it out. 3 versus 3. This is a very chaotic round here. They're going to try and regroup as High wants to spot out over towards B long. Wants to see if there might be any players there, which indeed there are. It's JSO. And the timing might catch him off guard. Oh, he gets a nice shot onto YSL. But High finds a better frag, and now a 1 versus 1 here. Both players still have most, if not all, their HP. Oh, High, he's read this one for MVP. He gets the frag first. He has the AK, and that headshot works in his favor. And so now D2R on to match point here. Looking to tie up the series.
Did you say 13-8?
Yeah.
Nick going for 2 for 2.
If they win this, I'm 2 for 2.
He's gonna be match fixing. I think.
How much money you got on this game?
I don't bet things I don't know for sure.
But it seems like you know this one for sure, because right now, D2R, they're looking to get onto this B site for free, and well, it hasn't been for free. They've lost 3 of their players, but it is a 2 versus 2. MVP 9 HP. He's gonna have to be very cautious of where he goes and places his AK, because one little bullet will take him down. JSO, though, he's going to have to do a lot of the work here with the AK-47. High, though, he's watching over towards HQ. He knows that JSO might be coming here. And if they both come from HQ, I might have just a lineup here for them. As it is YSL to watch here, and they're actually going to be able to take him down. Is this going to be where they win? JSO versus YSL. Is he going to take it down? And yes, he is.
Wow.
Nick is right once again. It is 13-8, and they tie up the series here. D2R proving why they are champions of Bureau. We're going to move on to map number 3. That's Raid.
Yeah, Raid's going to be interesting to see, but we're going to take a short break. We'll be right back.
Choppers, better cut those risks. One of my fists, we fire starters. One out of a million will reach those heights. Always had a feeling that I won't deny that work. Never could toss. Look at my eyes, I'm on the rise.
All right, looks like we are almost getting ready to get into map 3. It's gonna be on raid. We have yet to really see this map being played in competitive side. So I'm really excited to see how this map goes, and I don't know if anyone in the chat has their thoughts on how this is gonna play out and who has the advantage. Let's see here. See if we can get into the game here.
Wins.
Yeah, I'm actually very excited for this matchup as well. We haven't seen Raid too often, so I don't know if, Nick, you have any more wizardry you want to talk about here, because quite frankly, I haven't seen this. I've seen this map maybe once or twice played in competitive scenes, but I mean, what are your thoughts on this?
Sorry, what was that?
Just like thoughts on Raid, because I haven't seen it very often played, like you said. So I think this is kind of a toss-up here, and well, finally D2R, they actually win out a knife round. So
finally,
good for them.
They will choose to start CT. I don't know, man. Like we haven't seen this played. I feel like, I don't know, whoever. To be honest, I don't know. I have no idea. Like, I don't know who has the advantage on this map at all.
Honestly, if we see them just rush B the first round, go over towards Heaven and B long, I wouldn't be surprised. So it seems like that might be the case here. You can see here, Xenocide, they are just pretty heavily pushing over towards Heaven and B long, like I mentioned. So we're just going to see here the brawl coming out here in D2R. They also heavily stack over towards B. It is going to be an absolute decimation here. Parrot, he just gets destroyed on this B site. But MVP 1 HP. And now what? They have the bomb plant down. So this is D2R having to go for this retake as Xenocide Corrupt came in. Actually, he's a substitute, and we'll see here how do they come into this one, because it's a 3 versus 2 retake. And Xenocide, oh, they're able to get 2. YSL, he doubles down for 2 more frags, and it's just down to MVP. It's 1 HP versus 1 HP.
Oh
2
my God.
HP between both of these players. And is he gonna win it? No! MVP, he wins it out the clutch. A 1 versus 1. Both players had 1 HP. In D2R, they're gonna win the pistol round. They have won the pistol round, I'm pretty sure, every single time for the first pistol round.
That is the very first for me, a 1 HP versus 1 HP. Very interesting to see.
Wow. Wow. Well, if that's any indication of how this map's going to be, this is going to be a very, very close one. They did get the bomb plant, so Xenocide seemingly going to take a similar route. 3 over towards Heaven, 2 over towards B long. And now we'll see here how are D2R going to adjust. They are going to be playing a little more over towards A, but they are pretty well adapting. Actually, May gets 2 massive frags, and so the nade's going to go down onto the site, and 2 frags come back in their favor. So now a 2 versus 1. This was actually a very successful round, I'll say, from the side of Xenocide. 3 frags for them. And May did so much damage right now. You can see Corrupt, he spotted a player out. Can he get the frag there? Oh, the smoke is going to obscure his vision. If he can get 1 more frag, he cannot. That would have been great for him, but a pretty hectic round there. May able to get a lot of damage there at the MP7. But the nades coming out from the side of D2R proved too strong for Xenocide.
Yeah,
So
the utility uses by D2R was huge. Getting a couple kills with that nade there. Looks like that Heaven spot is either going to be a gift or a curse. I don't know how it's going to play out. We'll have to find out.
yeah, if they can angle the trajectory of their nades right, I think D2R will just have lockdown of Heaven, because quite frankly, if you just throw 2 or 3 nades up there, they have nowhere to go. So we'll see here how they handle Heaven. That is a very sought after spot playing on Raid, but D2R now just cleaning up Xenocide. And Xenocide have not gotten very good starts in any of these maps so far. Though they did win the first map. Their T side was not too hot, and so I think Xenocide, have they started on the T side every single map so far?
Yes, they have.
I'm not. Yeah, and so their T sides always start seemingly not as great as they want them to, winning not as many rounds as they'd hope for. But
mind you, this
we'll see
is
now. They have money.
Xenocide's pick.
Exactly. So maybe they have some aces up their sleeve when it comes to the CT side, but apparently they're on the T side. So we shall see. Lots of nades coming out here, and this is going to be very, very hectic over towards the A side as May, he just gets shut down here. Nade's going to come out and high, somehow doesn't get taken down just yet, but everyone's blind here over towards this A side, and this A push has not worked out at all in their favor. Corrupt now, the last person standing for the side of Xenocide, and well, he reveals his position, and so now they know where he is, and Sam clears his head off. MVP, he's 6-0.
Yep.
He has $10,000.
Corrupt coming in for the side of Xenocide here. Coming in cold. What are your thoughts on subbing mid-match?
Honestly, if they've practiced with it, you know, I'm not sure how their practices go, but if they have practiced with it, I think it's not too bad. You know, it's definitely maybe a bit strange to see the synergy, and that smoke from Parrot has, it's pretty interesting there. But right now, D2R, once again, finding very good ways to hold down this B bomb site. They have shut down Xenocide every single time they try and go B. And May now, the person meant to stain for the lurk, has now been the person eliminated by Sam.
Wait, so 5 rounds.
Yeah, 5 rounds for the side of D2R, and they only have 10 deaths across the entire team. Whereas Xenocide have 25 deaths across the entire team.
It's not looking too good for Xeno as this being their pick.
Yeah, but we've seen them have some amazing comebacks, so we'll see if they can run this one back. And actually, finally, they get one of the first frags. YSL, though, doesn't get taken out by Sam, and Corrupt spots the nade out, tries and go aggressive for the peak, but Sam is going to shut him down once again. And now these nades, we talked about it, Heaven is just a point of contention, and they cannot go anywhere right now. D2R have just shut them out of the round. Now, I's trying to do his best, but they're stuck over towards Heaven, and if they had another nade, they would definitely throw it. Might hear them stomping around.
One of the D2R players to flank.
Yeah, it's gonna be Frost here, making his way on over. They do take down Sam a bit careless there, and if Frost gets shut down, they might actually opt to go towards A, but Knight takes down May, and now he's pretty certain he knows where they are, and he does. 6-0 now, D2R. Clean sweep on this CT side so far.
Yeah, they're looking really strong. The rotations are coming in. Wow, that Heaven contention, like we said, is really important. If you're on the T side and you get stuck up there, you're kind of screwed.
Yeah, they've been able to get these flanks on very quickly, and so you can see here D2R, they play 2 over towards A, but instantly rotates, and Frost, he gets a frag on the YSL. Once again, the main advantage to D2R. And once again, we see Xenocide slowly trying to take over the map, but while D2R can give up some of the map control, they have control over the bomb sites, so that's what really matters here. And MVP shuts down Pair once again. You see here, they have completely forfeited B long, but it doesn't matter. Knight is just watching over towards B long, and so there's no entrance into the site. He knows that there's a player over towards Heaven, and his teammate is there to watch him. Sam does get caught off guard, however. So we'll see Knight just shut down May. So it's a 4v2 Corrupt. Gonna try and take out Knight from under Heaven, but he's able to get the first frag. And so JSO actually gets caught off guard. And now they know one of the players is over towards that tunnel's position. Spots out Corrupt, and he's going to go in for the frag and clean it up here. MVP comes in, had the backup of Frost as well. And a 7th round for D2R. They are just
Been diffused.
playing lights out on the CT side so far.
Yeah, right now MVP sitting at 12-1-3, really showing up here on this map. Knight also holding down the heaven spot, doing really well. We needed, like we said, we needed to see him step up, and that's what he's doing on this map.
Yeah. Xenocide, once again, YSL, he gets taken down, and you can see every single round, all of their players have died. Not a single player has stayed alive past any of their rounds, and so this looks like trouble for them as Frost takes one down again. These rounds go by so fast. It doesn't even matter what they try and do. D2R are just ruthlessly aggressive in shutting down the plays from Xenocide here. You can see Sam has a eye on heaven, but it is going to be Frost, and he's actually low. I think this is the best chance Xenocide have here. As the smokes do come out, Frost gonna wait for them to rush on over, but he does take one down, and he does take both down. The nade doesn't even touch him as he gets 2 more frags, and they have full money. Frost has 16K.
Oh my god.
MVP also 11.7K. JSO $6,300. Knight has $7,100, and yeah, this is looking like a bit of a tough nut to crack here. Xenocide, that flash just hurts them so much, but they're actually able to get a kill into Frost here. MVP doesn't know where he can go. He's just getting shut down. A flash in his face again. And right now, are they able to get the frag? They finally take the MVP. This is the best shot they've had, but Sam takes another one down, and they're actually coming back here on this retake. Xenocide using their utility now in the post plant, fending off those CTs, and Sam waiting for them to make a mistake, but they're not going to do that. JSO trying to see if he can get a frag there, and Sam waits for the peek. He actually gets it here. Can he get another one? JSO not sure if they can win this one out here, and they're finally going to be able to get their first round. Xenocide, it took them 8 rounds, but they finally get one on the board here.
Yeah, it took them 8 rounds, finally got one on the board. They definitely, I don't know what you can do now, I mean, because they're going to have to win, pretty much win out the rest of this game.
Yeah, if they win out the next 3 rounds, I think it's looking hopeful for them. Once again, with that nade, that nade. Tremendous amount of damage, and, well, they are blind and dead. That's really all you can say here. D2R have had a very strong foothold on this round, and JSO doesn't even care. He's just going to peek out and find the last player corrupt. So much for winning these last 3 rounds in a row.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to happen, man. And they're really low on money here. It's just going to be a quick map here for D2R. And usually I don't count teams out, but I don't know, man. This unless they have a insane CT side.
Yeah, that flash gonna stop things just a bit here as Corrupt takes some light damage. YSL shuts down Frost, but Knight, he has the Super 90 in his favor as well. The auto shotgun as Sam shuts another one down. He does get taken down though, so high. He now has a sniper rifle, but no control of the bomb site. He does shut Knight down. And this looks somewhat possible, but in a 1 versus 2, he only has a sniper as well. He has to hit all of his shots. If he doesn't, well, it's seeming a little hopeless for him. As both players now over towards that tunnel's area. If he had gotten that collateral, that would have been absolutely insane, but they double peek him, and he's not able to get both at the same time. So last round of the half here. Nick, what do you take away from this half so far?
I think that Xeno's really not gotten onto the site, and if they get into those sites, get the bomb planted like I talked about before, their economy would be much better. We saw in that one round they won. They had, full utility, they had some Kevlar, and they were able to get onto the A site. So I think if they get the bomb down, they're going to win the round. But right now they got to think about what they're going to do on CT side to get some rounds back.
Yeah, it's definitely a trying time there. I'm curious to see if they'll pull off a very bold strategy if they're play defaults on their pistol side, because it's a high risk, high reward situation if they do something like stack A or stack a site.
They might have to go for the high risk, high reward at this point. I mean, being down 10-1, you gotta go for anything at this point.
They don't have much to lose anymore.
That is true.
Oh,
So we'll see here
in
after
the
this
chat,
round.
Guard says this is a T-sided map.
Many people think it is, but we're gonna have to see how Zeno plays it on CT. If they play with respect or they, play kind of passive and then retake those sites.
Yeah, we did see them have success in retakes. So that might be what their strategy is more oriented towards. But right now you can see here 27 seconds left on the clock here. And finally they're able to get onto the site, but the bomb is shut down over towards A. It is going to get planted eventually. And Sam is going to try and go down here. JSO.
Bomb has been planted.
High is on the other side of the map. This actually proves a little bit troublesome for them. If they can take down May, they'll just get the defuse. High is so far away right now, and this is a bit tough here. If D2R knew that, they would just go for the quick play, but May shuts him down, and now High's situation is a little less dire here. Able to spot one out, and Sam, can he win this play out? It is. He has one bullet left in his sniper rifle, and he's not able to win it out. Finally, Zenith side, they pick up a second, a much-needed round here, and we'll see. Do they take this high-risk play here on the pistol round? I do believe they might just do that.
Yeah, they're definitely
I
going to
think
have
if
to
they
go
stay alive,
reward.
I think if they stay alive with all the Kevlar and stuff, they don't buy up Kevlar next round, they'll have a good chance of coming back if they keep that economy kind of low, stay with the SMGs, and then work up towards the AKs.
You can see here, yeah, they're actually going to be playing very, very heavy over towards that A area, but once again, they avoid each other on the pistol round. We keep seeing the same exact thing happening. It's a 5 versus 5 pistol retake.
Bomb has been planted.
And, well, we're going to see a lot of bullets fly here as Xena side, they're going to have to come heavy over towards heaven, and there's going to be quite a few players here. D2R, are they going to be able to fend this off, JSO? I have a feeling he's not going to get anything done, and no, they're getting shut down. Xena side, the stack worked for them, and it's just a 5 versus 1. All 5 players stay alive. Nick, you predicted it. They're able to stay alive, keep their Kevlar going in, and get that defuse.
Yeah, I think the people who didn't buy Kev got to stay with the Rev while the other ones buy some SMGs, maybe a nade, and really just try to keep what they have and upgrade if they can. But right now, saving money is probably their biggest priority, and staying alive so they can win these rounds.
Yeah. You can see the players who had Kevlar just kept with it. They don't need to upgrade because, well, now Parrot, you can see he has an M4. A very crucial round, or a very crucial weapon coming into the second round here. D2R really wanting to steal this round away, and Xenocide, if they give this round up, it's going to be a heartbreak for them, but currently it seems like that's not the case just yet. JSO is playing Ring Around the Rosie here. If they didn't need to flush him out, they would, but they know he's there. And JSO, I have a feeling he's going to meet his demise eventually, so long as they double peek him. And they do. So 5 versus 2 now. We need to see them keep everyone alive as much as they can. Like you said, it'll build up their economy and allow them to build up some confidence. YSL pockets another $600 with the Vector.
Coalition
and so does May.
This is a huge round right here, buy round for D2R, so if Xenocide gets this round, I mean, maybe I could be wrong. Maybe I could be wrong.
Yeah, this has been the series of comebacks, so I'm not counting anything out just yet. But D2R, oh, he's a shotgun, and that's so much disrespect pushed right into May's face, but they are holding strong right now. High throws that nade out, and they're able to shut D2R out of this round. JSO has the bomb over towards heaven, but like we said, oh, that nade is going to push him out. Knight's actually able to find one frag, and this is going to pull their attention away here. High also only has 40 HP, so if he does get taken down, this will scream some problems there, but Xenocide, they still have 2 M4s on YSL and Parrot, so not a likely round here for D2R.
We have seen some crazy things, though, in the past, so...
Interestingly enough, no one's watching over towards Tons directly. High is tasked with both Heaven and Tons, but High's now actually going to be rotating over towards A. He has a suspicion they might be going over towards this A area. But Knight takes another one down, a 2 versus 2. Finally, he gets shut down, and JSO, 30 seconds left on the clock. He's over towards mid. No sight really closer for him, and he's going to try and forage his way on over towards A. And now they are ready and waiting for him. JSO don't believe he's going to have a chance here, as they should be on the site already, and High gets the better of the timing. So 5-10, slowly clawing their way back into this game.
Slowly clawing back in, and now Detour is going to buy up.
Yeah, we see High in the SA58. He still has it after a few rounds. Hasn't brought up Kev in a round or two. He's going to be good on cash, looking at 7K.
Yeah, that'll mean that he can drop his teammates as well if they are low on money, which... Corrupt is a bit lower, but they need to focus on winning the rounds. I believe at this point, each round matters regardless of how they win it, right? Even if it's a clean sweep or a 1 versus 1, they just want to get these rounds on the board.
Yeah, honestly, losing a round right here and then winning another one might help them. It'll reset the economy of D2R, and it could be an easier couple rounds after that. But if they continue to win rounds, I think it'll be a close game.
Absolutely, you can see them just shutting it down. Heaven has been a point of contention here. D2R have not really been successful at breaching this Heaven area, or at least getting down from there. As JSO tries to find Xenocide's players overextending in. MVP does, so it's a 2 versus 3 now. Parrot, the only player playing on the site area, and I think this might prove problematic, but he shuts them down. And MVP, a 1 versus 2. We've seen him win these before, but not today. 2 players staying alive. They have money to buy. So we'll see how many more rounds in a row they can win.
Big round there for D2R getting the kills, but I mean, the momentum that Xenocide has right now, it's huge, and whoever can take control of Heaven, I think is going to win this. So if D2R can get quick rotations on Heaven with the nades down onto that side, I think they can get it.
Yeah, D2R taking very fast control of tunnels right now. This is going to prove problematic. YSL, the only player right now, but he's making it happen. Gets 2 frags, and he buys enough time for his team to rotate, but they are falling like flies. As it is just Corrupt and May to come in for the rotate, and Corrupt is smoked off from CT right now. May has to do a lot of work here over towards Tons, and they are watching here. MVP is going to get the better of him. D2R, they pick up their first round on the T side here.
Yeah, big quick rotations through Tons to get those kills. Maybe that's the play. Maybe that's the play on T side. I don't know.
Yeah, we'll see here if they can win this one out. Like you said, Nick, if Xenocide win this one out again, this might reset D2R heavily.
Yeah, Minty and MVP were good on cash. They've been saving around $3,500 to $4,000 for them, but a reset right here would be very nice for Xeno.
Yeah, but it's not looking likely here. It's D2R. They've just overrun Xeno on the B site, and YSL is so far away from the bomb site now. He's gonna have to do it all on his own.
Yeah,
so
he
D2R,
might just want to save here.
Yeah, D2R, I think they've locked in map point here.
Yeah, Frost with a quick rush and push from tunnels all the way to ramp.
Yeah, if anything, YSL's going to go for those exit frags, but he's going to get spotted. Shuts one out, but JSO trade frags. So D2R looking to pick up their second map here as it might be looking likely that they can buy.
Yeah, I think the confidence of Xenocide is really shot right now. Their mental game's not looking good. This is their map pick. They definitely need to step it up.
Yeah, the trades also aren't going in their favor too much. Only one player even remotely close towards A, and that's Corrupt. He's able to find one, though. That's Sam caught off guard. Can he get the next player planting on the site? Knows that there might be players there, and he actually shuts down JSO. So now a 3 versus 1. They might still be able to stay alive in this game, but See if Knight can pull off the remarkable clutch here. He knows one's from A long, and he gets pre-fired here. So Xena side, they stay alive for one more round, extend their lifeline here. 7 rounds for them, but it is going to have to be 6 more in a row if they want to win this game. And I just don't see that happening.
I don't see it happening
my
either.
original-
But go ahead, Nick.
Yeah, my original prediction was 13-11 for D2R, but I think they'll pull it off here. I think they've got the gun skill and the experience to take it right here, along with the money.
Exactly. They're going to be doing a classic mid-rush, which allows them to pick off any set that they want. So now that they take down Corrupt, they actually have guns ready for themselves. And Parrot is going to be full rotating over towards B. So now they're actually making their way back over towards A. Knight is just watching for the push. And the closest man's going to be Parrot from the tunnels position. Watching to see. He hears them now. Coming over towards A, and he gets shut down. A very nice shot there from Frost. I think a 5 versus 2 is too much, unless YSL can pick off 2 or 3 players. He's spotted out 1, actually. But that nade, not able to take anyone down just yet. And both players playing on site, he's not going to expect 2 players, surely. As he gets shut down, and now May coming in from tunnels. A 3 versus 1. Takes down Sam, but is not going to be able to take down JSO and D2R. They are able to pull off the 3rd map victory. Only 1 more map stands between them and the win, and this was Zeno's map pick as well.
Yeah, that was definitely huge for D2R, taking control of the match really early. But we'll be right back, as this is game point coming up. We'll be right back.
Gave you too much, now I'm swallowed. Now I'm the fool while you're breaking rules. Dangerous path that I follow. Oh, go on, just do what you do. And it hurts as I bleed for you, cry for you. Let me bleed as I bleed for you, cry for you. Let me bleed. Let me bleed.
Reach wins.
Let me.
Reach wins.
All of the pain seems to follow like a shadow, dark and cold to the touch. Am I insane not to let go? Oh, go on, just do what you do. And it hurts as I bleed for you, cry for you. Let me bleed as I bleed for you, cry for you. Let me bleed. Let me bleed. Let me.
Coalition wins.
All right, we are back. Get ready to get into the third map. It is going to be on Plaza here. So Zeno won the first map, then D2R got the next two. So Grounded, then Bureau, then Raid. This could be the deciding match as we head into Plaza here, and it is D2R's pick. So really interesting to see what will happen here. Let me know who you guys got in the chat here. Is it going to be D2R closing it out, or will Zenocide force a map 5? Nick, you might have to rehost.
Is it not working? What's going on?
I think it's the wrong info. What's the password? If you can just message.
Apple 18.
Coalition
There we go.
wins.
You got it, squad.
All right. We get ready to get into Plaza here.
Coalition wins.
So far, Nick has been pretty close on his predictions here. What is this here? Let me know in the chat what you guys think. Who's gonna win? D2R or Xeno? Will D2R close it out on their map pick? Get into the knife round here.
As we get on in, we'll see here. It is a 1 versus 1. Finally, in D2R, they win out the knife round again. And this is their chance to close it out. This is their map pick as well. And they're going to start on the...
starting on the T side.
Yeah, they're throwing us for a ringer here. So
far, whoever started on the T side does not look good. So maybe they know something we don't.
Absolutely, but this is their map pick, so we'll see what they can pull out here. It is going to be a pretty split setup, and on this map, you can see 3 players, or almost actually all 5 over towards A. They know this is a map where you can rotate very quickly and very easily. So, the other side, they're going to play heavy over towards A, and if they need to, 5-man rotate over towards B. I'm very fond of this strategy, but D2R, now they know that everyone's over towards A, so they're going to fall back and just rush. Actually, not fall back. They are going to just rush onto the B site. And the Xena side, well, a 4 versus 4 now. Let's see here. How are they going to move this one out? D2R have a lockdown on the site here, and Xena side even... On the CT side, we can see here D2R seemingly able to win this one out, and they will win it out once again.
D2R get the first round there on the T side. So, oh great.
We'll see here. Side of Xena's side, just waiting, and they're playing their patience game, and so they've allowed D2R push on in. And so Sam actually 3 massive frags, and he might be able to pull this one back. Runs out of ammo though, and so he's just playing Ring Around the Rosie, and he's able to win it out. Sam, a 1 versus 4. What a clutch from him.
Wow, that was huge, as it looked like Xenocide was going to take that round all on the pistols, and then Sam coming with a 4K.
Oh my goodness. What an insane clutch from Sam. But it is a little bit worrisome to see them go down that quick. D2R probably should have run that round a little more convincingly, but they were able to win it out after Sam pulled off that nice clutch. And so you can see here once again, they getting caught off guard. Xenocide just flanking them so quickly here. They're able to get onto this site here, but Weissel, he hasn't shot yet. Now he's going to shoot, and now they're going to reveal his location, and now he's not going to be able to get anything. Waited a little bit too long there. And now May 1 versus 3. Spots one out, but he can't get anything done. So 0 to 3. And it seems we may have a little bit of an issue here.
Yeah, it looks like Xenoside gets some early frags, but they can't get the trades and hold down the side as D2R just kind of overwhelms them.
Yeah, I'm not sure how we're going to be able to solve this issue of people joining the stream, but we'll just try our best here. And you can see it is 5 players halting on over towards mid, and Wisdom's able to take down 2 players. 16 HP, and that was very much worth it for him. And you can see MVP now the last man standing. 18 HP for him as well. And yeah, we will have to see how we can do this. This is becoming quite out of hand with the players joining the stream.
Coalition wins.
Xenoside, they finally take out their first round here.
Xenoside get their first round. That was huge as YSL towards mid gets 2 kills to start the round off.
This is a... Yeah, we have to rehost this. Unfortunately, it was a 1 to 3 for the scoreline in favor of D2R. However, we have to rehost, so give us a quick second.
Coalition wins.
All right, sorry about the issues there. That was a mistake on our part, but we're gonna be back. It's going to be 2-1 in favor of D2R, as we have to restart the game here. Could be a momentum killer for D2R there, as they looked like they were starting to take control of the map in the games, but I do apologize as an error on our part. But I think we'll be good to finish off this map now.
The Breach wins. Coalition wins. Coalition wins.
I think we are back now, so.
Yeah, I don't know how we're gonna do this because the rounds won't pan out equally.
Yeah, we're just gonna have to play it out, like they said.
I think yeah, that works. They're gonna even the score how it was before we start.
Bomb
Yeah.
has been planted.
So.
The Breach wins.
We're doing our best we can. Unfortunately, fortunately, it's not all sunshine and rainbows because we can't just reset it like in other games to the place it was before.
Yeah, not all sunshine. I like your analogy there. Although in Arizona, it is really hot right now. Probably over 100 degrees outside.
Yeah.
Breach wins.
So they're just trying to replay this one out. It was 3-1 when this happened, so. Yeah, so they're trying to play this one out as best we can. This is actually kind of fun to see the improvise here.
Yeah, good sportsmanship from both sides.
Yeah, they're really trying to act this one out as best they can, and so this is they're trying to play this one out as much as they can. So, we appreciate the coordination from both teams. And unfortunately, this is the way it has to go. But yeah, we. They're just trying to figure out what's happening right now. They had 2 plants. So, I think they're trying to review the footage here.
Review
just
the
act
footage.
it out exactly as it was. Because it was 3-1.
It was 3-1.
The Breach
All right.
wins.
So now, now we are live. Now we are live. Yeah. Both teams should have money to buy.
Yeah, both teams
at
have
this
plenty
point.
of money to buy at this point.
So, yep, we are live now. We'll see. You know, it was an interesting way to play it out, but we are exactly back, or not exactly, but as close as back as we can control to where we were prior. So we'll see here now. May playing solo over towards B long. But the smokes don't allow him to see out here. He's going to push out, and he's able to get that frag on the MVP. The bomb is dropped, and now May's going to fall back as fast as he can. So YSL finally, he's back in the game, but they still have the advantage. So we'll see what they can do here. Frost takes down May, and now the B site is a bit under attack here as YSL, really, he only has the P250 as Knight comes in, tries to get massive amount of kills. So he does get 2 more, and this is just shutting it down Zena side. So D2R able to win out this round.
Both teams have so much money though. Like I don't. It's yeah, I guess we did our best to fix it, but we'll see how this plays out.
So we'll see here. We're going to play this one out because Parrot is able to get 1 frag. It's a 4 versus 4 now. And JSO throws that nade over on Knight. Finds a way to make it onto the side here. As YSL spots another one out here. He's trying to try and get this kill here, but they're falling like flies. And now Parrot, the last man standing, he's not able to get anything here. D2R take another round here. I'm not sure if the stream is still up.
Damn, I don't know why people didn't say it was frozen. I'm like just sitting here looking at my phone.
Yeah, you can see here Parrot is going to be able to get that first frag, and YSL as well. So D2R now a little bit stumped on their T side, and so finally you can see your Zenith side. YSL, he's going to be able to actually jump out and not get the frag, so JSO takes down May and YSL. And now it's a 3 versus 2, so three versus 2. And D2R trying to push out over towards B long. Parrot and High are both watching over towards B. Parrot spots one player out over towards B long. That's JSO. He knows he's been spotted out, and High actually does get taken out, so Corrupt now. He's gonna have to rotate, and Parrot gets shut down. D2R making it back into this round here, and Corrupt might get shut down, and he does. D2R.
Huge round there for them. It's like they knew what they were doing on the T side here. That's probably why they picked it to start. First team to pick T side to start the map, and right now it's paying off for them.
You can see a Parrot. They're gonna try and hold down the fortress here, but D2R just going fast over towards B site, and May does get shut down here. High, he's gonna try and rotate as fast as he can. YSL, he's just gonna try and hold back. Finds one player, that's gonna be Frost. Can he get another one? No, he can't. JSO down very low with Knight. And now a 2 versus 3 as Parrot and Corrupt, they hold the bomb down over towards B long, but it's not going to be easy for them to hold on here as MVP. That nade does tremendous amount of damage, actually takes Parrot down, and Corrupt spots one out. Can he get any more done right now? A 1 versus 1 MVP. It's 24 HP, and now I'm not sure if he's aware of this now. Corrupt might have outdone himself now as MVP. Oh, the timing. Timing is really in favor of MVP, actually. If he gets the bomb, he can run all the way over towards A, but oh, Corrupt. He's just watching, possibly looking for Oh
Oh,
no,
the
Corrupt. The
timing.
timing doesn't favor him. And D2R, they're able to pull off that 1 versus 1 clutch. MVP, he gets the better of the timing right there.
Second clutch there by MVP here. Right now, D2 are looking really dominant on this T side.
Yeah, we'll see here what Xenocide can pick off. This was D2R's pick after all. And so they've definitely prepared coming into this matchup. You can see here, High does get shut out of the round. As Parrot, let's take 2 down. Corrupt, though, is going to fall back onto the site, and Frost is going to get shut out of the round. So Xenocide now 3 versus 2 as JSO gets taken out. Finally, they have their best shot of getting the second round here. MVP, a 1 versus 3. It's possible, but they're not going to make it easy for him whatsoever. The bomb is dropped over towards a mid now, so Parrot has eyes on it. And MVP does take down Maze, so 1 versus 2, 45 seconds left. If he isolates these into one-on-ones here, MVP is going to have a very good shot, but Corrupt finally shuts him out. So 2 rounds to the name of Xenocide.
Yeah, that was the round they needed. They have been getting kills each round, though. They have been getting enough kills, so maybe they can string together a couple rounds here. It looks like Sam might have disconnected. Could be in the favor of Xenocide right now.
Let's see here, D2R just playing a little bit slower on this round, in the 10th round of the game. They are slowly getting ripped apart here. D2R have been able to find all the picks now, as Corrupt is one of the few men over towards the A site, and May is all the way over towards B, and Corrupt is going to get shut down. So though they've done a lot of damage onto the D2R players, no kills in this round for the side of Xenocide.
Reach wins.
As soon as I say that, the Caster Curse kicks in and D2R sweeps them that round. Oh, this reminds me, you guys remember the old nade stack GS did? That was intense.
I do remember that. That was over towards... That was a while back. You're talking about GS. Those are the old days. But Corrupt here, he's gotten 2 massive frags and High as well, making this round very, very doable for them. If MVP can find this frag, YSO, though, thinks better of it, doesn't want to peek out over towards Long. He knows he has a shotgun, and there's a high chance of watching the flank here. So spots a player out. MVP. I want to shut him out of the round here. Corrupt, he is playing very close now. Oh, and that nade. There's a tremendous amount of damage, and Corrupt, he gets shut down now. Parrot. Now YSL, he shuts 1 down. So a 1 versus 1. Both players have 100 HP, and both players are looking towards each other. MVP now, though, has the bomb on his back with a minute left on the clock. He's going to rotate all the way over towards A. Parrot. Has to figure this one out because, well, MVP is putting him through the ringer. He threw a smoke over towards CT, trying to fake out as if he's going over towards B, but MVP now.
Oh, the timing.
All this timing.
D2R might have overthought this one.
Oh, Parrot spots him out, but is it going to be MVP? He has 100 HP now. Now he's going over towards the mid position. Trying to flake him out. Parrot, oh my goodness. Are we going to get double timing here? No, I think MVP, he's going to have the huge advantage here as he does get this bomb plant down.
Bomb has been planted.
4 bullets, and he's going to reload. But Parrot hasn't heard that, so he's going to come from house. And MVP, surely he's been heard by Parrot. Who's going to be able to win this one here? MVP. Oh, he peeks right back out in towards B long. I think this is a done deal. Parrot, very low chance he can win this. Even if he does get the kill, he's going to have to run and get this defuse in. Oh, he does get it. Does he have time for the defuse, though?
Does he have enough
He's going to have to
time?
run very quick. I do believe he does have time. I believe he has time now.
Huge round.
So finally, yeah, finally they're able to win out their first round here.
Has been diffused.
Xenocide 3-11. If they can pick up this last one on the CT side, they possibly have a chance, but this is looking dire.
I mean, they've been doing good getting those opening frags from the people pushing from D2R, so I think they continue to play patient.
Yeah, I can see here May pushing over towards B long, and no care in the world for the aggression. So now he knows that they're not over towards B long. Does get shut down though, so he has the SVD. He does not care whatsoever. And a frost through the smoke as well. Parrot, he gets shut down. What a disaster play, but High, he answers back with 2 kills of his own on the M4, equalizes the situation here. And now D2R scrambling for answers. They have to find the bomb. Corrupt on the flank gets shut down though, so High, can he get anything else done? YSL now in a 1 versus 2 situation. Spots another one out and a 1 versus 1. Knight has the bomb to his back. He's gonna go over towards B now. Possibly, but actually wants to play a little bit slower here. And YSL, he traded out his sniper for an SG. 40 seconds left on the clock, and they are really trying to outplay each other here. YSL, is he going to walk into the sniper of Knight here? I think Knight might have a better read on this, but and he's going to be able to win it out. YSL, a much needed round for them, and Xena side, they pick up the 4th on their CT side. Will they be able to come back here on their T side?
Well, if their T side is anything like D2R's, they could definitely take this map and force a game 5 here. Definitely gonna have to be aggressive though.
Yeah, D2R are gonna fight tooth and nail to win this one out on CT side. And you can see here 4 players over towards B long. They're not even gonna push it though. They're just gonna sit there, and now they're fully aware that the push is gonna be happening over towards A. They're able to get the first frag, and MVP, he does get shut down. So Xena side on over towards this A site now, finally able to get this bomb plant. But High, he's gonna need backup here. Parrot is there waiting, ready for him. Now 5 versus 4. May, he's gonna push out aggressive actually. Baits out the shots from D2R, and now Knight comes over from A long, and he's not able to get any frags. Tons of damage on a D2R, but now it's down to High and his teammates. YSL here, they're holding strong on the post plant. But it is Corrupt and Sam. Are they able to hold this one off? No, D2R, they come for the retake, and they're able to pull it off here. Xena side not able to win the pistol round here, and D2R, 4 rounds separate them from the victory here of the NA Regional Finals.
Yeah, if they win this map, they will advance to the Grand Finals next Saturday to play against Rain. $1,000 winner takes all. That momentum, though, just literally shot out of Xena's side there. Knight with the shoddy.
Yeah, High has the Vector, and he's playing over towards mid, trying to bait out any aggressive peeks, but no one from the side of D2R actually playing over towards mid other than Knight. And with the Super 90, he's going to be playing close range here, so just as much of a fight as the Vector is. Spam coming through, and that's alerted Knight of their positioning. And now YSL actually is going to be able to take down MVP, and Xena side looking to run on over towards this A site, but JSO shuts him out. And so a 3 versus 3, JSO very low on HP, but he's going to buy time for them. Takes Corrupt down to low amounts of HP. So Knight, they're going to wait for him to peek out, but no ammo in their reserves here, and Frost able to pull it back and win it out in the 1 versus 2. 10 rounds now to D2R, and Xena side looking.
Man, I thought Xena side was going to have that round, I'll be honest with you.
Yeah, looked very promising in their favor, but really it's looking a bit rough for them now, as Parrot is the last one standing with the M4, and he gets the worst of the timing here. I think we might be close to the end, as D2R 11 rounds to their name. Though it is unfortunate, we did have to reset.
Yeah, we did reset, but I feel like I think both teams started off with like high economy though, so I think it was pretty even.
So here, and finally we can see Xenocide. Finally, a huge advantage to them. Pulled back to a little more even of a situation here. A 3 versus 2, as that nade gonna do a lot of damage onto Sam, but he shuts down high. And that nade here, is it gonna take anyone down? No, it's not. This JSO spots one player out. Oh, and Corrupt, he gets the better of the timing as well. Sam spots one out in a 1 versus 1 now. Sam, 8 HP versus Parrot. Knows that there's a possibility he'll be playing over towards that headshot position, as Sam, he has the M4. Can he spot out Parrot? Parrot knows where he is, and he's gonna win it out.
Big round there for Xenocide. By itself.
Yeah, much needed one.
Look at the score's pretty even on Xenocide's side here, so gonna have to keep marching through here, like they say in poker, chip in a chair, chip in a dream. One round at a time here for Xenocide.
Yeah, Nick, what do you believe that Xenocide has to do to come back on this D side?
I don't know if Nick can chat right now.
Well, it looks like the AK opening into the round is going to be good, but MVP just runs through with the shotgun. He's able to find a frag there, and they're going to be able to get this bomb plant down. That flash going to delay them just a bit, and a 3 versus 2 ensues now. So, Corrupt, he's just watching over towards CT. Now knows that there's no players over towards CT. They've actually been locked out of the sight a bit. Sam does spot one, and Corrupt now, he has to do a lot of work here. Sam still over towards house. And now he's waiting out. Corrupt spots him on the site, and Sam's going to be able to win it out. 12-5, D2R. Oh my goodness, a 1 versus 1. It comes down to such close rounds here with D2R. This is what puts them on match, map, and series point.
Yeah.
12-5. It is going to be a very hard comeback for Xenocide, and it would be one to remember for the books here, but I think D2R...
We're gonna go do a live listening to D2R's VC here.
And anyway, we're gonna win. Now they're gonna use excuses like we said Rez, but it's whatever.
Close to winning it out. As you can see, it is Xenocide in a 2 versus 2. That nade's gonna fly on over, takes down JSO to half HP. And now 1 versus 1 Corrupt, or 1 versus 2 Corrupt, has to play it out here, but his teammates already left, so there's not much he can do here, as I believe D2R are going to find victory, but
what
oh no.
What if he gets this round?
If he gets this round and they've all left, I will...
Has been planted.
I'm not sure what to feel. Because, I know, so here, Corrupt, he's trying his best, his teammates already left.
Oh my god.
And 2 bullets left. Knight, 34 HP. If he wins this one out, he has a chance to keep his team alive, but his team's not even here.
No way!
And
He got the round too!
I don't even know what they're supposed to do now. Xenocide have 0 players.
No way!
Other than Corrupt.
How funny.
I think this constitutes as a loss for them.
Huge clutch by Corrupt.
Yeah,
and his team left.
Okay, well,
Coalition
okay.
wins.
And that's the game there.
All right then. Well,
interesting way to end it.
Yeah, interesting way to end. Xena's side did leave before the game ended, and so that's what happens when you leave before the game ended. That will be a match to remember. Unfortunately, yeah, we did have to reset, and I do see Xena's side's frustration here, but I mean, at the same time, we had to roll with the punches.
We do have to roll with the punches. The irony, though, is that Corrupt got the round, and then
Yeah,
his
that
team left.
could have sparked them back.
I know that could have sparked a
So-
massive comeback there. But yeah, we'll see. We're gonna go see if
Wow.
see if I can get a MVP to do a post game interview here. But congratulations to D2R there. They're gonna
Heck of a game.
advance to the finals. Interesting way for it to end, but you know what? We do have to roll with the punches here. Let me see if MVP, are you there? Hello. Right now, we're just seeing if we can get some of the players to do a post-game interview. So it's going to be D2R versus Rain in the grand finals. It'll be next Saturday. It'll be interesting to see how we play this out because it's going to be server back and forth. But congratulations to both teams. See if we can get somebody, Hustle or Soul. Big shout out to Cool Mark for joining us on the stream today for the cast. Really appreciate it.
I didn't think we were going to lose whatsoever. I was thinking a 3-1. You never know.
We got the D2R here in.
Honestly, they had a lot of momentum going into it.
Yes,
but
sir.
like,
Yes,
we just came
sir.
out top.
Good
Yes,
games.
sir.
Honestly, I just gotta say, we're the best team in the game. That's all I gotta say.
I second
No,
that.
we still gotta play.
Oh
Europe.
no, but this is on stream for the police. Minty traffics underage girls. He was asking.
Oh my god.
No.
Hey yo, this is for daylight directly to you. He's stealing your girl right now. Come on.
Wow.
So you guys want to talk about your performance and you know what you look forward to against Rain in the finals?
Wait, let me talk, man.
Yeah, let the captain talk. Come on.
Let our captain's gonna speak.
Look at the group chat.
Huh?
First thing I want to say is let this be example to everyone that thinks cockiness is a good thing. I'm gonna just start it off like that. For example, us in COL, we was cocky. We was saying we was the best team in A when we lost. They was just doing that and they lost. Like, stay humble, practice, stay on your grind, stay focused. And that's how you win games.
Okay then. Okay, so do you guys feel like you heading into the finals against Rain? Have you guys done any homework against them, or do you think it doesn't really matter? And
I don't really matter.
I think EU kids are below us.
I mean, statistically, if you look
Alright.
at it, NA's won. I believe everyone, if I'm not mistaken.
Exactly.
We gonna play them like we play everyone else.
Yeah, we're not gonna-
Is
I'm
Cheese
not
Man in
gonna
Rain?
hold
Which
any
team is
punches.
Cheese Man in? Cheese Man? Is he in the team we're about to play?
No, I
No,
don't
he's
think
in
so.
existence.
It's a Russian team.
Yeah,
We're about to play
it's Rain.
Russians. It's a best of 5. So okay.
Right on. Well, congratulations, guys. We'll see you next Saturday. I am Legacy and Cool Mark saying thanks for watching the stream. Peace.
Peace.